And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by...
Mark.
No.
I was just letting him be Mock for the new year.
Oh.
Oh,
But
all right.
I was checking like if I was muted.
Nope, but now you're Machine Washable again.
Had a chance. Fucked it up.
I just figured Kendall screwed something up again.
Ha 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 ha.
I am Kyle Souls.
Easily your worst nickname.
Not a nickname.
And I am still the rat of a Red Baron.
Yeah.
You could just be a rat.
Welcome to the first installment of Getting Sports with Drunk in the year 2022.
That's right.
There we go. That's it. No hype.
Right. It's just a year.
It's just another year.
People get all, hot and bothered. It's just a new year. Get over it.
Yeah. I've been
New
saying
Year,
it forever.
same me.
It's a stupid
You know
fucking
how
holiday.
you know the Chicago Bulls are good again? I have the game up on NBC Sports Chicago right now, and they never show the intro video. You've ever seen the video that they made for when Jordan was there? They never show that on TV anymore, and now they're showing it. They're good again.
We're doing it for DeMar.
No, Lonzo's back.
Do they still do the Alan Parsons song?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Eye in the Sky?
no, it's not Eye in the Sky. Fuck, I should know this off the top of my head always, but I'm blanking on it right now.
Isn't this something pet project?
Alan Parsons Project is the name of the group. It's Wonderwall.
Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
So here we are.
But new year, but some things stay the same.
Were you guys listening to the song that was playing?
Yeah, the ad was playing at the same time as the song.
I
was.
really like that Goodwin College remix.
Yeah.
And the best part is, so when the ad stopped, it killed the music too.
Well, what happened was they found out Young Jock wasn't really from Atlanta, so it couldn't be the College Park remix, so it had to be the Goodwin College remix.
Like, just you wait until we're done.
The song is called Sirius. The Alan Parsons Project song is called Sirius.
Okay.
Sirius. Space.
Syrups.
Man, that's real loud there, Kyle.
That was loud.
Mass. He introduced himself as Mass. I'm going to go with what people are introducing themselves as. So, Mass, what are you drinking tonight?
Right now, I am drinking Snapple.
Snapple app.
It's cool.
No, it's diet lemon.
It is.
Aspartame will kill you faster than anything else you're doing, Mass, just so you know.
That's not true. There are plenty of other things that will kill me faster that I'm doing.
I don't know, man. Aspartame is a quiet killer. And it moves fast.
Nah, it's pretty loud.
Aspartame poisoning is no joke. Kyle Souls, what are you drinking?
All the way from Colorado Springs. I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
I didn't know where that was going at first. Mock, what are you drinking?
From the Poland Spring Brewery. Water.
We have to change our name of our show to
January.
Getting Dry with Dirty Panties.
Yep.
The grossest group of people ever. Kendall, what are you drinking?
Oh, I'm having a lemon pepper Snapple.
Oh, good.
No, from our friends at Black Hog, their hard seltzer series, Hum. I have the organic Earl Grey and black cherry. And the reason I have this is because I got this for Rebecca. When we went there in last February, right, is when we went, and they've been in the fridge ever since. So I can't let them be in the fridge for...
Our original visit there with the tour of the brewery came up as a recommended video on YouTube for me the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You know, any other
be these guys' first view.
any other day, that would be the most pansiest drink on the show. But you limped in pretty good.
Sure did.
I am drinking flat tonic water. I am drinking the most famous lager in the world. Natagasseret.
Hi, neighbor.
Made on honor.
Sold on merit.
Bingo.
On Tuesdays.
Souls all the damn time.
No, you ever like when Kendall kind of finishes a sentence, you want to smack him with a ruler?
All the time.
I just want to smack him with the ruler in general.
Thank
I want
you,
to give him a hug. I just want to hug him. You know, Kendall, I was thinking about you the other day, though. I was like having a rough day, and I was kind of tired, and I had to drive all the way up to Yankee Candle to meet somebody halfway to pick up my daughter, and it occurred to me as I was like thanking God that I had made it there finally, that you just drive like that's the minimum distance you drive to go watch trains.
Yeah, I mean, I do that for fun.
But I'm saying, but that's the shortest distance you drive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is an hour and 18 minutes from Wallingford. Is the shortest distance you drive to go watch trains in the cold.
Yeah. I will say the summertime is a lot better for that hobby.
You're a fascinating creature.
Just in general.
Kendall, do you have any toasts?
I do. My first toast is kind of a question. Mine is to Joe Burrow's jersey, and how did it end up without a name? I didn't see that happen. What happened?
I think it got ripped off during a tackle or something.
Yeah, you kept getting hit.
So I just
One of the stitches was probably just loose, and someone got a finger in there.
I didn't look that hard, but I saw he was playing like the entire second half that way. I was like, that's
It was
hilarious.
just like the way it, like whatever how it ripped or whatever. It was very clean, so like it didn't even look like there was any stitching there.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, are they all? Is this like in New Jersey? Do I have to make a toast to all the jerseys now? Are they doing nameless SPACs? But it was just him. And my second toast is to what I guess the internet is coining the Immaculate Reception 2 from the Vikings game.
Oh, the offensive lineman.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, except we know that this guy caught it.
Well, we know that Franco Harris caught it. There was just a dumb rule at the time that said the second guy who touches the ball can't advance it.
Right, and just
Is that what it was?
yeah, and the way they broadcast the cable was so terrible.
Well, it's just like whoever thought to have that rule? Like, all right, here's the thing: if it's a tipped ball and you come down with it, it's just dead there. You can't move it anymore. If it wasn't intended for you, you can't have it. I have two as well, both homers. One is to Robert Quinn, defensive end for the Chicago Bears, for breaking the all-time sack record in Chicago Bears franchise history. And
Can I expand on that for you? Go ahead.
What's more important is that he did it in 16 games. So it's actually a real record. Right. It's a real franchise record. There has no asterisk next to it. It didn't take him the extra game to do it. Good for him. And then
Can I expand on that?
Sure.
Robert Quinn broke the Bears sack franchise record against Mike Glennon. Robert Quinn broke the Rams sack franchise record back in 2013 against Mike Glennon.
So are you saying like his record shouldn't count?
No.
I don't understand.
He set both of those records against Mike Glennon. I thought it was funny.
Mike Glennon got his revenge game in, so good for him.
That guy is real bad at football.
And he made more money with the Bears than he did with all the other teams that paid him combined. But you want to know what's funny?
I tell you, I thought he was still on the Bears on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then my other one is to the worst offseason signing in NBA history, DeMar DeRozan, for becoming the first ever player in NBA history, albeit the 75th anniversary of the NBA, to hit game-winning buzzer beaters in back-to-back games on back-to-back days.
In less than 24 hours.
Pretty good there, guy.
Yeah. One of them was a three, too, or both of them were threes, and he's statistically not a three-point shooter.
Now he is.
Oh, and to the Bulls for being in first place with all their COVID crap and everything. Right now, though, they're shooting 7% from the floor.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, they're getting smoked by Orlando right now.
Good way to keep that momentum going.
Mm-hmm. 7 in a row, blow it to Orlando.
That's usually how it works.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, do you have any toasts of excellence?
I do. And then to Seattle Kraken fan Nadia Popovici, whatever.
The one that saved the life.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can explain it further. I just want to make sure that you were getting the right name.
Yeah. So she found a cancerous mole on one of the Seattle, on one of the Canucks
Vancouver
staffers,
Canucks.
And in return, they gave her a $10,000 scholarship because she's going for, I think she's going to be a doctor or something.
Can I elaborate on it, Kyle, just so it makes a little bit more sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this mole wasn't found like in coitus or something like that, as Kyle's kind of making it seem like it might be. She was just sitting behind the Canucks bench at a Kraken game, and she's a med student who is currently studying malignant moles and tumors and such. And she like banged on the glass and like wrote on a napkin or something. Basically, just like, you need to get that mole checked out because it's cancerous. And sure enough, he went and had it removed, and it had cancer in it. So the Canucks and the Kraken combined to give her a $10,000 scholarship towards her med school.
That is pretty cool.
My whole thing is just like, you just saved, like, this bitch just saved your life. You can't figure out how your organization come up with a little bit more than $5,000. $5,000.
Right.
I mean, you'd be grateful for what you got,
start
but
leaving those notes for everybody. I mean, it's just a crapshoot, really.
Right.
all of a sudden you start getting sued for medical bills.
I just go to games and like, hey, brush your teeth.
Yeah. You're gonna get gingivitis.
I already have gingivitis.
Kyle, you are gingivitis.
Fan given a
Thank
Subway
you.
gift card for telling a player he may have gingivitis.
Hey, Kyle, can I be mean to you for a second?
Yeah,
Just
go
because I
ahead.
thought of this and it just made me laugh. But I want your permission.
There, go ahead.
All right. If Kyle was a cartoon character, but not a kid's cartoon character, like animated character, who do you think he would be? I have an answer in my head. No, Carl Weezer's for kids, though.
An adult.
Yeah, just like not geared for kids. Like
Okay.
it could be, anything animated though. Anything animated.
Mm-hmm.
The fat guy from with the straw and the French fries.
Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
There you go.
The way you described it, I'm trying to think of the player and the guy. I'm like, oh wait, I know exactly who he's talking about.
I think the
Is
correct
Stimpy
answer.
the orange one
Stimpy?
from Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, I think so. I think Ren is like the naked rat thing.
Yeah.
I think the correct
Stimpy.
answer is the fungus guy from the toe commercials that's living under the nail.
That was it, Lamisil, or what is it?
Yeah. The little guy is like, you're not going to get me out of here. And then it's like, oh, no, Lambacil. I just feel like that guy's Kyle. Because that guy's always sitting in a recliner. Every commercial, he's in a recliner. I just helped Kyle move a recliner.
It's funny because in my head I had the Mucinex guy.
This guy like the same character, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm the dinosaur from the drug-free commercials.
From the what commercials?
I don't know.
All right.
See, I didn't have when you posed the question, I didn't have an adult one lined up, but I was thinking, who's the line cook from the surfing show?
Tito.
Tito, yeah.
I swear to God, that's who I thought of first, and then he said not for kids.
Kyle, can you give us an imitation of that guy real quick?
Kyle, just say mahalo.
Mahalo.
Hey, pretty good.
His voice is too
That was
deep.
actually pretty good.
Tito has like a lighter voice.
Yeah.
But Kyle, I would like you to do the stink eye for somebody one day.
Okay.
But I want Coach to do it.
Okay. He's already doing it.
Nice. Does anybody else have any toes?
I have one.
I have one as well. Massey, go ahead, please.
Mine is to Cooper Cup for becoming the all-time leader for a single season in Rams franchise history.
Cooper Kupp.
Currently has
More importantly, in 16 games, so it's legit.
Yes, he has 29 yards, which is also good for fifth all-time for a receiving season.
Yeah, but fifth is where it ends, man. Anything else he goes with, asterisk, it's not real.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, I wish they just retired those records. Just be like, hey, we're going to start new.
Can't.
Why not?
Because you didn't do it when you went from 14 to 16 games. So why are you going to do it from 16 to 17?
Yeah, but I mean, are the ones that are there now, once they went to 6, are there asterisks next to them?
No, but there should be.
Oh, well, I was asking because I didn't know. Cause
I think there should be. I mean, at this point, like the all-time passing yard leader in a single season is probably like 34th all time that did it before the 14 game seasons. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because the way that thing, but like, you can add as many games as you want. Nobody's getting more than 14 picks in a season. Guys had that record since like 52.
I can't wait for next year for them to revert back to the normal 16 game season. Like, yeah, this was fun, but
yeah, we didn't like it. Instead, we're going to 14 game flag football seasons. Mock.
Is it me? My toast is a happy birthday toast to Giants quarterback Eli Manning.
right, happy birthday.
Kyle thought I was going to say Mike Glennon. That would have been funnier.
Jake Fromm.
Like, happy birthday, Jake.
I cannot wish him a happy birthday. I do not know him personally. I only wish happy birthdays to those I know personally. I will wish him a birthday.
Good thing Mock knows Eli personally.
Mock would know Cooper
saw him
before
one
Eli.
time.
Yeah, but Kendall had McDonald's with David Tyree.
That's right.
Yeah. You'd think a friend would invite you to that.
Listen, if I had known that he was coming to a grand opening of a McDonald's, I would have told everyone.
Instead, you told no one.
No, I was there.
I mean, listen.
I have a signed mini football from him.
When they told me that he was coming to the place, I was like, nah.
He's gonna skip this.
What's like one of the first events I worked with Kendall, Bobby Valentine was there for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. He just showed up, said a little spiel, and then bailed.
And then we watched a guy walk a 1K in jeans.
Yeah, inside the mall. Never seen anything like it.
Oh, Kyle, I have another toast for you.
What is it?
Wendell Carter just hit his 2000th career point.
Did he really?
Yeah. It was on an alley-oop.
From R.J. Hampton?
Is that the white guy?
No, it's Franz Wagner.
Yeah, man.
It's an awesome
That's a
name.
crazy name.
Mo Wagner's.
Definitely found my new favorite player in the league.
He's Mo Wagner's master. That got dicey.
They're on the same team.
All right, so there you go. Crack 'em. Enjoy your beverage, Kendall.
Thank you. Almost a year old hard seltzer.
Indian store owns Natagasaret. Oh, there's a tea leaf in it.
Whoop.
Tell you what, tastes just like John's apartment.
Yep.
I haven't had that in a long time.
That beer holds up.
Yep. All right. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? I don't have anything to talk about.
Wrap it up.
Well,
Giants
Now, what I
suck.
want to talk about, you don't want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about, Kyle?
what's that?
It's stupid.
Well, you've intrigued me, so light it up, man. Can't watch the game, Kendall?
I have to figure it out. Unless Massey wants to give me his Xfinity ID.
On the air.
You might be able to just click sign in with Xfinity to see how that works.
So I was watching this YouTube video the other day about the worst baseball signings of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 pages on Jacoby Ellsbury.
He was on the list, though.
Of course he was.
He had a good 2016.
Was the Fernando Tatis trade on that list?
No, just signings.
Oh, just signings, not trades.
They had Albert-
Not James Shields for Fernando Tatis.
They had Albert Pujols on there.
Nice.
It was him, Jacoby Ellsbury, all 3 Red Sox, and
Gonzalez, Crawford, and
no, Gonzalez
did-
wasn't bad.
I know they did, I'm sure, but I feel like I never saw it. Who won MVP for the MLB?
Bryce Harper and Otani.
Harper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rusney
There's two less
Castillo,
deserving guys.
Crawford Castillo, and Pablo Sandoval.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. This guy had money, what they were worth that year, through their contract. Pablo was making $20 million, and how he performed that year was negative 4.5.
You know, I read an article earlier this year that said that one of the worst offseason acquisitions in NBA history was the Bulls getting DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, that's not true.
I actually read a lot of articles about it. Yeah, I know it's not true, man.
You guys, so since football's still here, does anybody want to give their worst signings in football history?
Mike Glennon.
Which team? Which time?
Mark Sanchez, Jimmy Clausen, Kyle Orton.
Kyle Orton wasn't bad. I don't think he was signed there.
No, we drafted
Garcia.
him.
Which team? Because Jeff Garcia had a couple good years.
Browns.
Yeah, everybody dies in the Browns.
Yeah. Well, Jeff Garcia is funny because he took the Bucks to the playoffs one time, and I think the Eagles one time.
And the 49ers, isn't he?
A whole bunch of times.
I got you. I got you, Kyle. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna include trades in this. Just no draft picks. All right.
Okay.
Nick Foles, Andy Dalton, Chase Daniel, Mike Glennon, Brian Hoyer, Jay Cutler, Matt Barkley, Jimmy Clausen, Josh McCown, Jason Campbell, Caleb Haney, Todd Collins, Rex Gross. Oh, he was drafted. Never mind. Brian Greasy, Craig Krenzel, Chad Hutchinson, Jonathan Quinn, Cordell Stewart, Chris Chandler, Henry Burris, Shane Matthews, Cade McNown, Jim Miller. Do I need to keep going? We good?
I have a question.
Yep.
Is Ray Greasy related to Bob Greasy?
Yes.
They're sisters.
It's his son.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like David Carr is Derek Carr's older brother.
Well, I didn't know if it was like a nephew or something like that.
What's really crazy is that everybody with the last name White is also related in the NFL. And Brown. But you know who's not related? Michael and Tom. Gundle?
We're talking Brady?
No, Michael and Tom.
Michael and Tom.
Come on.
All
right. First GSWD point of the year to whoever gets it first.
Crabtree.
There you go.
No, they're related.
They're not related.
They came from the same petri dish.
Yeah. How did they get two different hues?
Listen, that's up to science. I don't have those answers.
One was left in the light just a little too long.
Do you guys even want to talk about Antonio Brown?
I mean,
it was a ploy, man.
He's gonna fight Jake Paul.
That probably for sure will happen.
I mean, it just chalk it up. It's par for the course for him.
It was a ploy.
You know, everything was good for him until it wasn't.
They didn't want him getting the 8 more catches he needed to get to make another $350K. Keeping him from getting incentivized. They knew that he'd go crazy. Cut him. Don't have to pay him. They did it to Victor Cruz. They've done it to other running backs and wide receivers. It's all a ploy. The NFL is a big accounting fraud system. You heard it here first.
I do. That's a good conspiracy.
That's actually like a real thing, though. That's a real thing. He was 8 catches away from making $350,000.
8 catches, a touchdown, and 57 yards from all of those, giving him $333 million.
Which he would have gotten all of those.
$333,000, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, $330 million is a lot different. I would have cut his ass, too.
I mean, but you think the head coach is buying in, like a team that's still fighting for seeding, and they're already down one of their top receivers?
What do they have to? What are they playing for at this point?
Playoff seeding.
So, I mean, they're in a position where you know that there's still they're going to play most of their games at home, at least 2 of them.
They're the 4th seed right now.
They'll play 2 because the 2 or 3 seed will get upsetted. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're just, but that's what I'm saying. Like they're still playing for seeding. They're already down their number 2 receiver in Godwin, or who could be their 1.
He's not their 1.
Evans is also out, isn't he?
Evans played yesterday.
Evans played.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, he had a touch.
He had one of them tutties.
Yeah, it's really about it.
I did enjoy this most recent thing, though, of him throwing the gear into the crowd. I mean, that's just, like, totally ridiculous. But
It's funny because I didn't know what was happening, right? So when Matthews
Nobody knew what was happening.
What I mean, like when you originally sent the message to us with it, I was looking at it, I thought he scored a touchdown, and that's how he was celebrating. And I was like, this is the funniest thing ever.
The most
and then
elaborate.
as it kind of developed, I realized that he just kind of quit the NFL.
So
Did he quit though?
Yeah, he quit.
So there was no flag whatsoever during that whole thing, right?
Nope. The play actually happened during it.
I was just curious. I mean, I don't know where you guys stand. It doesn't matter either, but do you think that a team should be flagging it depending, doesn't matter who the player is, if someone has like a meltdown and is, standing in the end zone, and you think it should just be ignored? Or I'm just curious. I don't really have an opinion. It seems like, I mean, that is something that we're going to remember forever is Brown.
By definition, it's it's 12 man on the field, but I don't know. Like, I think
everybody was just too flabbergasted to flag it.
But think if something happened and like he is involved in the play somehow, you know what I mean?
Right. Like,
I mean, I'm sure at that point it gets flagged.
I mean, it's different than like a fan being on the field. It's just, and it goes for all sports. Like, imagine if like during an at bat, just someone runs out of the dugout and is like interfering with the shortstop. Like, I feel like someone's got to be held accountable. Yeah, I mean, I guess
sure if it interfered with the play, but it didn't interfere with the play.
I think the NFL has proven they'll flag for a lot less.
Oh yeah, again, I think yesterday they were just too flabbergasted to do anything about it.
It had to have been. I mean, I think you're right. It had to be just so surprising they didn't know how to react.
They just didn't see it happen.
Or they expected it to happen.
No.
This was actually all coordinated by the NFL. They knew it was going to happen. They wanted to make sure that end zone was empty. They made sure it was versus the Jets.
Now all Jets fans can say that they ruined Antonio Brown's career.
Well,
but
they ruined the second part of his career.
But
because he kind of did a number on it himself.
It's so funny because like this is just, it's in a way it's sad, but it's like it's just yet another thing that's like on his.
Oh, it's extremely sad.
But it's just like well, after the Oakland thing, I was like, oh well, that's it. And then,
do you want to hear the entire list? Somebody has an ongoing list on Reddit of everything that's happened since he was released by the Steelers.
I'm sure it's like 10 things long.
Kendall, it's over 1,200 long.
Yeah, I mean, so we're not gonna.
It's a lot.
We're not gonna speculate anymore. It was just figure an interesting talking point, but I can't even give you the consensus. Oh, it's over because it seems like anything could happen.
There's no team that would pick him up after this.
I don't know. I think everything like on the list that you mentioned, it seems to be pretty damning. But yet he's had other opportunities.
There's one team that would pick him up.
Who is it?
The Raiders.
There's no way they would risk the public nightmare.
Wow, they already got another guy with a DUI.
I was just about to say, there's no way after even that they'd risk it.
That or like Bill Belichick would want him.
Belichick cut him in the first place already.
He didn't get cut. He got suspended for the year.
No, they released him before everything happened.
Because he did something. I don't know.
Well, I think
he's going to the Giants.
Hopefully, I think for his
Bring
sake,
him in for 1 week.
I kind of hope it's over for him because I don't know what the problem is, but I think it's best to be left alone at this point.
We're going to go to Baltimore.
CTE, man.
Yeah, people were saying that right after the perfect hit, he hadn't been the same.
Yeah, who knows? But that's not for us to decide.
You're the doctor.
I am, but I'm still going to school, so I can't make all those assumptions.
Dude,
But
you've been in school for like 15 years.
listen, doctors go to school for a long time. And besides, I'm majoring in drinking, so I'm really not getting a lot of work done.
And I'm behind on my studies.
Speaking of which, time to go study now.
Yes. Any other?
We didn't do an RIP.
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh, we should sip of silence.
Betty White.
Give her a sip of silence.
Why doesn't she deserve a sip of silence,
I
Kendall?
said we can't. I didn't say she didn't deserve it.
That's what I heard.
No,
You guys all treat Betty White like Tom Brady, and it's bullshit. You guys are all assholes. You're all going to hell. Every single one of you.
That's not true. I like that.
No, you don't.
That
You're
is-
on the same
yes, I
camp
do.
as Kendall with everything else. You and
That
Kendall
is
are
not
twins.
true.
Yeah, it is.
What about me?
Yep, you're in there, big time.
Oh, all right.
I'll tell you, I don't think that sentence has ever been uttered.
You guys are just appendages on the sore that is Kendall Reed.
You treat Betty White like Tom Brady. I like that a lot. That was very fun.
Saw a tweet today about her that made me happy. She was 17 days shy of turning 100, but she also lived 17 leap years, so they count those as 17 extra days. She made it.
Hey, there you go.
I know Kyle was mourning Betty White. Kyle, big Betty White supporter. Kyle likes the Golden Girls.
I do like the Golden Girls.
It's a good show, man.
Who's your favorite character, Kyle?
Betty White.
What was her name on the show?
Betty.
That's not true.
Tell me it's not true.
I just did.
IMDb.
The best character on that show was Dorothy, and it's not even close.
See, Betty.
No, that was Rose. Dorothy was played by Bay Arthur, and that character was hilarious.
Maud.
No, Maud was bad. If
But
you
that's who B.
if-
Arthur played Maud.
what?
B. Arthur was Maud.
No, she was Dorothy.
Different show.
What?
She played Maud.
Actually, that was very Jerry Seinfeld of you there, Mark. I'm not too familiar with the program, so I can't speak on it. But yeah, she very sad, passed away. I think what Souls was alluding to also was John Madden passing away shortly after the airing of his documentary.
Yeah, that was so weird.
I don't know who Maud on the Golden Girls is, but it wasn't Bay Arthur.
No. Maud was a different show.
Well, why are you talking about a different show? We're talking about Golden Girls. You're just coming in here with...
I said that the actress also played Maud.
It'd be like if we were talking about Seinfeld and you were just like, the post office guy was fixing the chandelier and cheaper by the dozen.
Souls hit us with the
He
baseline.
was.
He didn't hit us with the baseline.
Souls never does what he's asked.
Souls is changing his pants right now.
No, that's not happening.
I already changed my pants.
Yeah, Tuesday.
No, today.
Kyle, you already changed your pants for tomorrow?
I did.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I grown up.
Do tomorrow's rinse too?
No, I do those on Thursdays.
Hey, Kendall, you got any upcoming days off from work? Nope.
No. I do not.
Well, be sure when you start a new job, you take a week off between jobs. And you can spend that week with me. Riding around 95, just like you normally do. I'll take you to Cranberry Park.
Yeah, never been.
Some good piles of dog shit out there.
Kendall can add his to it.
Maybe he wants to go to Strawberry Park.
No, it's Strawberry Fields, and they're forever. Name that band.
The Ramones.
Love that remote song.
So much confidence.
It's
That's that Ramones track.
It is the Beatles.
Pete Davidson's going to be playing a character in the movie Ramones.
Isn't there already a Ramones movie out? Like, did that
I
already
don't know.
happen?
It's called The Godfather, Part 3.
An actually different story altogether, but in the same franchise.
Yeah. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Well, I mean, is there any? I mean, we say this every time. Like, we're going to stop talking about football, but
We're never going to stop talking about
regular
football.
season football.
It's the only sport we can talk about as a group. Football,
Well, I mean,
football
it's
will be
tough,
talked
too.
about every week.
Baseball's not making any advancing in ending the lockout.
They will.
And only Paul watched basketball.
I watched it a little bit.
What's the last game you watched?
Last year's
Suns Bucks game 5.
You actually
LeBron
taped
go
it.
off for, what was it, 43 points?
You watched the whole game?
Like, sat in front of the TV while it was on? Yes.
Did you have your laptop open or your TV screen size iPad?
I was talking to people.
So you didn't watch it. That's like saying I watched the fucking football game that was on during Christmas. I didn't watch that shit.
Massey
That shit was just on the TV.
Massey does a thing like in 51st Dates where he had taped one of the finals games and he just rewatches it.
Massey's been watching the Bulls Trailblazers final from like '93. Just watches it like every couple weeks. Looks over at Ashley like, you wait for this. Scottie Pippen's gonna hit a 3 off a fadeaway right now.
Guess who's doing the dishes again?
But then she says that's not Scottie Pippen, that's Ron Harper, and he, you know what that's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Funny.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. The baseball thing's pretty annoying.
Why?
Just fucking make it happen.
There wouldn't really be anything happening right now anyway.
Oh, more free agent for the Suns.
Yeah, but I mean, like they would have like already signed. Like this is like the quiet period. Then it would have popped back up. I mean, here's the thing: it's quiet now, which means that when it comes all to a head in like sometime in February, it'll be really, really exciting.
Well, I mean, February, the first week of February is pitchers and catchers, so you're only a couple weeks out. A few weeks.
They don't need it.
Listen, it's going to be great. We're going to be sitting down watching the Pro Bowl, and we're going to get the news. Hey, the lockout's over. And we're like, oh, that's great. I'm going to keep watching the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. You're going to watch Jarvis Landry play dodgeball again. Just kidding. He's not going to make it to the Pro Bowl.
Well, kind of in a sort of conclusion before, when we're talking next, everything will kind of be decided. Is there any predictions or playoff type conversation you have?
I saw something cool about the playoffs that could happen. It won't, but it'd be cool.
What's that?
I think are the Colts playing the Jaguars next week?
Yes.
Yep.
So the thing is, if the Colts lose to the Jaguars, the Raiders and the Chargers will both just automatically be in the playoffs. So their game like later that day would absolutely mean like they could both just take 15 kneel outs and just end the game in a tie, and it wouldn't change anything about their playoff seeding at all.
The game that they purposely put on Sunday night.
That would be so fucking funny. All right, yeah, Carr and Herbert both aren't starting.
Right.
I saw that. I mean, so it wouldn't change like draft stock. Oh no, because of playoffs, it doesn't matter.
When you get in the playoffs, your draft is based on where you finish in the playoffs.
Yeah, where you finish.
So it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't make a single difference at all. Tell you what, if that happened, I'm not starting my quarterback. Fuck that.
Nope.
He's got to play next week. That'd be so funny. That would be such a middle finger to the NFL. I would love it so much. Just be like, yeah, so Keenan Allen, Herbert, Bosa, they're not even coming to the stadium.
Hey, remember you wanted week 18?
Yeah, we're actually going to put Ruggs and out there to play quarterback for us. We're going to sign him to a 1-day contract.
You got day release.
How'd you get that done on such short notice? He's driving himself.
Yeah.
These jokes are done in taste. Not specifying what kind of taste.
Bad taste. Everything I do is my whole life is done in bad taste, man.
It's a good tattoo.
Thanks, man. Jeff has it on his forearm.
It's written so when you turn Live, Laugh, Love upside down, it says that line.
Speaking of Jeff, did anybody here see that new Netflix movie? Don't Look Up.
No.
I've not seen that yet.
Ron Perlman's in it. Hilarious. Jeff and I weirdly enough were watching it at the same time, and we were texting about the Ron Perlman parts. So fucking funny. All right, so what playoff prediction? I don't even know who's in the playoff hunt at all. To be honest with you, I don't even know what the playoff picture looks like.
Right now, for the NFC, I know it's the Saints and the Niners.
And who?
And that's it.
There's 3 wild cards.
Well, the Eagles locked up a wild card spot.
Everything's been locked up already.
Yeah, I just said I don't know.
Are you like who's already in?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I have an idea of some of the good. I don't know if the Eagles locked up a spot. They're terrible.
Yeah, they locked one up this past week.
They almost locked up their quarterback, never playing football again. I saw. What a shitty way to lose your career. Have fucking fans fall on you. That'd be so fucking funny.
Yeah, right?
Washington.
All right, the Titans are the 1 seed.
Because Kansas lost yesterday.
Yeah.
How are the Titans the 1 seed with one?
Because Kansas City lost yesterday.
The Kansas City lost to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, their record is 11-5.
The Titans are going to be the worst 1 seed ever.
Wait, what's their record's 11-5?
Yep.
What the fuck's that record in the bottom right corner mean then?
What's the record?
Oh, who they're playing?
Oh, next week.
Yeah, that's confusing. I don't know why they would do that.
All right, Super Bowl is gonna be Bengals Eagles. Here you go, lock it in.
Well,
All right, locking it in.
The Bengals can't get in and make some noise.
Bengals Eagles. Eagles win, 42-12. Boston Scott Super Bowl MVP. 1 rushing touchdown, 46 yards, 20 yards catching, receiving.
what was the final?
46-12, something like that.
Special teams actually get involved?
There's a special teams touchdown, but it's not impressive enough to win. It's like it's more like it's a punt that Cincinnati does that just pretty much goes sky high, and it kind of bounces around a little bit, and the guy just kind of recovers it in the end zone. You know, like good for him, but it like really wasn't that impressive. But the Boston Scott touchdown was really impressive. He broke 4 tackles on a 4-yard run, and he won it. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. The Bengals are going to record, or the Eagles are going to be credited with 7 safeties in that game, but they're all going to be Joe Burrow stepping out of the back of the end zone. So nobody's actually going to get the safety. So there's no defensive player winning it. No turnovers in the game at all either, because the safety won't go down as a turnover; it goes down as a safety.
So we're talking some real good play on one side and some play on the other.
No, it'll be kind of average play on both sides, really. There's just going to be a lot of, yeah, it's going to be a lot of like fuck up by the Bengals. And it's really going to screw them over. Yeah. Bengals are going to score 2 touchdowns. Both extra points are going to be blocked and returned for scores, 2-point scores. You know, that type of stuff, yeah. You know? That's all.
All right. I'm in.
That's my
I'll watch
prediction.
that game.
Ooh, actually, that's who I think's going to make it. Who I want it to be, though, is Patriots-Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm in for that. Patriots-Cowboys, double overtime.
Man. I'll tell you, there'd be a lot of conflicted people throughout.
Cowboys win.
Ugh.
Dak Prescott, Super Bowl MVP. Elliott rushes for 142 yards. 2 scores. But Dak goes for 6 touchdowns, and Tony Romo gets a ring. They give him a ring. Complimentary ring.
I like that. In this scenario, I also envision Jerry Jones not letting any of the players touch the trophy.
No.
It's mine! He's just walking around with it.
What he does is he's going to take the trophy and shove it in one pant leg, and then he's going to enlarge his penis in the other pant leg, and he's going to make players guess which one to touch.
Right.
Touch the trophy, you got to touch the trophy. Touch the penis, you're re-signed.
Hey.
So it's kind of a win-win.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, being a Cowboy is all
Hoist the
about.
McCaskey trophy or touch penis. I don't like to refer to it as the Lombardi. Just puts a sour taste in my mouth. I don't care for that.
Any predictions or comments?
What would you have said like 4 years ago if I told you that in a mere 4 years, Ezekiel Elliott and Saquon Barkley are both going to be absolute ass cheek running backs?
Yeah, it's definitely been night and day as things have.
Like both just like not good at all.
Everything okay over there, Souls?
Yeah.
You sure?
You got a problem with me?
It sounds like you're using one of those keyboard cleaners.
Rest there.
It's obviously Mock. He's making the noise.
Well, it was you before. I was mimicking.
Always talking shit there, bud.
Kyle, he doesn't like you, man.
I know he doesn't.
He put it on his Twitter. He said, fuck that guy. I don't like him.
Well, you said he was in love with me a couple of weeks ago.
Well,
How's this game still 0-0?
Because both offenses are trash.
All right, so I have a question for you. Obviously, Nick Chubb would be the answer, but from the... All right, there were three running backs taken in the first round the year Barkley was taken. So Barkley was obviously one of them. Anyone care to venture guesses as the other two are?
What year was this?
2018. One was from Georgia, one was from San Diego State.
Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb was second round.
And, then Sonny Michel. And San Diego State.
Is Royce Freeman one?
Nope.
Oh, Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny. Now here's my
That's
question.
what I was thinking of.
Knowing what we know now, like today, like if you were forming a team for next year, would you think you would still take Saquon as like the best receiver out of those three, or best running back out of those three? Like, would that be your pick if you had to pick one of those three running backs to be like your running back for a new team? You're the 31st NFL franchise expansion draft. You can pick any of those three. Would you still take Saquon?
Yeah.
Because 2 years ago it would be a no-brainer. 3 years ago it'd be a no-brainer. You'd be like, yeah, take Saquon, of course.
I don't know if I would.
I think I would take Rashad Penny.
Penny's good. Michelle's been good as of late, but I need to see that
But even
continue.
still, I mean, Penny hasn't done much until like 3 weeks ago.
I think Penny and Sonny
He's
Michel.
always been hurt.
I think Penny and Michelle suffer from the same thing where
What do we
it's.
say?
I think Penny and Michelle suffer from the same thing where they play in teams that don't feature one back.
So, but wasn't it kind of circumstantial for Penny as well? Because wasn't he kind of the odd man out? It seems like there's always just been.
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch came back. Chris Carson, they just do kind of like a running back committee. Because even when Chris Carson was healthy, Chris Carson wasn't getting 24 touches a game. He was getting like 16, and then Penny would get like 8, and then this other guy would get like 4. You know what I mean? It's just like what fucking Tampa Bay is doing without Fournette. It's like Ronald Jones gets 6, Keyshawn Vaughn gets 4, Le'Veon Bell gets 7. You know, they're committee teams, and the Patriots have always been a running back by committee team ever since the Lawrence Maroney days. Yeah. Was he before or after Falk?
After. So
I think he would be the last last running back that was like, you're the guy.
Yeah.
Right? Since then, it's pretty much just been a big committee.
Hey, let's not forget
Jonas Gray.
Jonas Gray, yes, the greatest player to play one game. But they also had Carlos Hyde, right? Seahawks did.
Yeah, they had Carlos Hyde at some point.
They who was the fat back?
Eddie Lacy.
Yep, they had him.
God, I forgot about that.
Mm.
You know what? No one's took that guy first overall.
And I do it again.
Would you though?
I might. I just might. Because if I do it again, the outcome will be different, obviously.
Plus, it would be funny. If you did it this time, it would be like, look at that guy. Kendall just doesn't care, man. He's such a rebel. And then everybody would be rooting for you, man.
I don't know the outcome yet, but I have the honor in both leagues I played in this year. Most likely going to finish third in both.
It's better than finishing 9th in both.
This is true.
All right, so scroll down. Does it show who's in the hunt there? Finish off this stupid fucking question. All right, so the Colts, Chargers, and Raiders are all tied. Week 17 matchup for Raiders. Oh, yeah. 49ers.
So 49ers are in a position where if they win, they're in. If they need the Saints to lose in order to get in.
Okay, so I think who are the Saints playing?
Saints playing
Falcons.
Yeah. And then
All
the
right.
49ers are playing
The Rams.
49ers are in.
Yeah.
49ers are in. Who are the Chargers playing? This is just showing this week's matchups.
Chargers
Chargers are playing the Raiders.
Chargers are playing the Raiders. That's right. And Colts playing Jags.
Yep.
Yeah.
So who do the Ravens hold a tiebreaker over?
Nobody. They're out.
Well, but they're not eliminated from the playoffs.
So
They were eliminated last night.
I thought they have like a minuscule chance.
Do they? I thought I saw something they were eliminated.
They have.
I could be wrong.
They have to be because they're a game behind both the Chargers and the Raiders.
Then they need a stupid amount of shit to happen for them to be.
No, but it wouldn't. But it wouldn't matter though because if they owned the tiebreaker over the Raiders, the Chargers, or the Colts, they would be ahead of them in the bubble / in the hunt rankings. Because
they lost to the Raiders.
Pretty sure they got decimated by the Chargers too.
So are they eliminated from the playoffs? Because they're a game behind the Raiders, the Chargers, and the Colts. And if they owned the tiebreaker, they'd be ahead of them in the current seeding. Like they're on the bubble, according to NFL.com. Well, this might not be updated though, because this is still saying their next opponents are the teams they just played this week. So this might not be updated.
I think the order is still right. I think the Titans are the 1 seed, Chiefs 2.
Did Baltimore win this week?
No, they lost.
So they're still a game behind. So they lost this week, so that means that they're a game behind Indianapolis still. They're 2 games behind the Raiders. The Chargers won, right?
Chargers won.
So the Chargers and the Raiders are currently in. The Colts are out as of right now, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. Can somebody pull up a playoff picture thing?
I got you.
I mean, Kendall has this NFL one up, but it's showing that their next matchup is the games they already played. I don't know if it's taking things into account or not. I'm not blaming you, Kendall. It isn't your fault. It's the NFL.com's fault. Just go to NFL play. Just type in NFL playoff picture, not standings.
All right, I got this.
Try that one, CBS Sports. Okay, so it did take them into an account. Okay. So Baltimore's got to be eliminated. They are. There's an there's.
They're somehow not eliminated.
How?
I have no idea.
They can't win the division.
Does that have anything to do with the Pittsburgh tie? Because they're going to play them last game of the season?
But I don't think it would matter because they don't own the tiebreaker and they're a game behind Vegas, the Chargers, and the Colts. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, that's what it is. So I think that was wrong then, the thing that I saw, because if the Colts lose and the Chargers and the Raiders tie, then Baltimore would jump. No, they still wouldn't jump because it would only be a half game. I don't understand. I don't understand how Baltimore's not eliminated when they're behind Miami in the AFC and Miami's eliminated.
Don't know.
I think it's just a typo. I think they are eliminated.
Does that have anything to do with them beating Kansas City earlier in the year?
No. Because that would just be a tiebreaker owned over Kansas City. Like it would go into like strength of schedule stuff, but like if they lost to the Chargers, they lost to the Raiders, then they won't owe the tie. That's the first tiebreaker. I don't know what it is. I can't see how they could. I don't see how they could possibly make the playoffs though, being a game behind when they don't own the tiebreakers. Because all 3 of those teams can't lose because 2 of them are playing each other.
Right.
So a thing online says that Baltimore needs to beat Pittsburgh at home next week, and they need Jacksonville to win to get the 7th AFC.
So they own the tiebreaker over the Colts?
I think so.
So that's what it is.
Jacksonville wins and Baltimore beats Pittsburgh, then Baltimore's in.
Well, that's not true though. Because if LA and Vegas ties, then they'd be a half game up on Baltimore.
But that would take the Colts out right now, right? Do the Colts
right, but the Colts would come out though. LA would go up to 6 and Vegas would go up to 7. And then Baltimore would end up finishing in 8th place. I don't think it's weird. I mean, there's a chance, but yeah, it's super slim. They would need Jacksonville to win. They'd need to beat the Steelers, and then they would need they also, I feel like they would need the Raiders to also lose just to be safe.
All right, ready? I got it. They need the Patriots to beat the Dolphins. They need the Raiders to beat the Chargers. The Browns need to lose one of the final two, and a Jacksonville win over Indianapolis.
All right, so Baltimore's not in. So should have just went with that. Should have just made that assumption earlier. I don't know, man. I say Vegas beats LA next week and they make it. There you go. That's my input.
Yeah, I mean, I see it staying pretty much the same.
Vegas jumps LA. Vegas beats LA next week, and everything else stays the same. And then the NFC, the 49ers make it. The Saints don't.
Sorry, Jeff.
Even if the fucking Saints make it, they're one and done.
Say what?
I think all three of those wild card teams are one and done in the NFC.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the division leaders are just far too good.
Well, no, I mean, Arizona just beat Dallas, and that's who they'll play. But I don't think Arizona is that good of a team. Well, I could very easily see them getting spanked in the first round of the playoffs.
They hit a wall. I mean,
they did the same thing they did last year.
Yeah.
They started off hot, and then they fucking sucked. They have a lot of good pieces, but I don't think they're a good team.
And
they're tough. I mean, they dealt with injuries and whatnot, but yeah, they showed real lulls during the year.
I think if Green Bay wins,
part of that was
I'm just
not having
Hopkins
anymore. Or Murray.
Yeah, but they still have good receivers. And since Kyler Murray's come back, other than last night's win, which I didn't watch the game, but like I've watched like bits and pieces of other games since he's been back, and it hasn't looked good. Like on him, he hasn't looked good at all. Again, I didn't watch last night's game, so I can't speak to that one. But I think if Green Bay wins, though, I just gotta stop watching football for a little while.
Green Bay wins what?
The Super Bowl. I just gotta stop watching football for a while.
Do you guys buy into the thing? Because I read a thing quick the other day saying like if Green Bay did end up winning, that Rodgers would be it for him.
No,
They think he would retire. Yeah.
No.
Rodgers will be a Packer for another 5 to 6 years. You watch.
Russell Wilson, on the other hand, will be a Giant next year.
I don't buy into that hype.
I do think he's out of Seattle.
I don't think he goes to the Giants, though.
No, I don't either. As much as I've said it on here, I would love to have Russell Wilson, but
is he a free agent? Or does the team have to trade?
You have to trade.
he's gonna go to
the thing with like the Giants trading for like if the Giants were a team ready to win, then okay. But they need more than just a quarterback. I mean, you figure to trade for him, they'd have to trade the 2 firsts this year and a first next year, probably with other.
Wilson's going to the Saints.
Third. I think he's going to go to a team that's more ready to win now.
I don't think so. I think he's going to go to the Saints.
Well, that's right. I mean, the Saints are.
They're not ready to win now.
Team, but I mean, they're a team in the playoff hunt that need a quarterback. They have talent on their roster.
I think they're more in the playoff hunt because the NFC is bad. Scroll down to the Let's see the NFC standings. It's so bad. The NFC is so bad this year. Look at those fucking scrub ass teams. Look at them.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't take one of those teams seriously until you get to the number 3 seed. You're an NFL. You're an NFL guy. I mean, I know any given week, blah 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 blah. But like, from an NFL like analytic standpoint, and like talking about like who's got a chance and who's the real deal and stuff, you don't start talking about NFC teams until you get to the 3 seed. Meanwhile, we were just talking about how Cincinnati couldn't be a real problem in the playoffs, and they're what, the 6 seed, 5 seed? or whatever. So I mean,
It's
Well, no, Cincinnati's got to be in the top 4.
whatever. Even if they're the 3 seed, but I mean, even still, the Bills are the 4 seed. The Colts, people have been saying, are the real deal. They're a 6 seed. I mean, is anybody on here going to say Dallas is going to make a run at the Super Bowl?
No.
All right. Arizona?
Yeah.
San Francisco? Yeah. Philadelphia?
No.
New Orleans?
Oh, yeah.
All right. There you go. Tampa Bay almost lost to the fucking Jets. Outside of the Rams and Green Bay, the NFC's kind of just like, meh.
Well, it's like that stuff we always talk about. It's the team that gets hot going into the playoffs, and it's weird. Other than perhaps the Packers, I don't really see a clear cut. It's been weird, like you said. Tampa Bay kind of they won in the final seconds of the game. They should have been blowing them out. Stafford has been hot and cold. Like I don't get it. San Francisco, I don't know the quarterback situation. They could run.
I know
the ball
I know Kyle's happy though.
Why?
Because Matt Stafford's going to start getting his recognition, and Kyle's very happy about it.
Oh yeah,
it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with the playoffs. He's already getting the recognition he's been deserving in Kyle's eyes. He's going to be leading most likely the 2 best receiving seasons we've ever seen.
Yep.
It's true.
Good for you, Kyle.
Stafford's my guy.
He is your guy. You've been a day one Stafford guy.
That's right, baby.
Hey, can I put a hot take out there? It can look like a fool when it's wrong.
Yeah.
Davis Mills is going to be a good quarterback.
I don't even know who that is.
Houston's quarterback.
I got another hot take for you. Matt Nagy coaches next year for the Bears. It's happening.
I think if the Bears win in like decided fashion this week, I think
he comes back. I do. I think he comes back. I think he comes back. I think they fire Ryan Pace and they come back with Matt Nagy for 1 year with a new GM.
Kyle, what were you saying?
I hope not for your sake.
Oh, I don't care. My focus isn't on football anymore. I mean, it would suck, but it would suck for the team. I mean, the development of Justin Fields, more than likely. But, I mean, he took him to the playoffs twice in 4 years.
Twice in 4. Oh, my God.
Doug Peterson got fired 2 years after winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the NFL is very short memory.
But I think from the NFL standpoint, Doug Peterson's more of the outlier. That's not like a common thing in the NFL to fire a head coach that just won the Super Bowl. That's more of an NBA thing. That's
what I'm saying. I mean,
it's a what have you done for me now? Yeah, but it happened. But it's the outlier in the situation. It's like you said, like it's like a what have you done for me now business, and it is very much a what have you done for me lately business type of thing. Which is like look at Lovie Smith. He got fired after going 10-6, but they missed the playoffs for the second time in a row after not having really been able to touch anything since 2006. But the NBA is more likely where you see the hey, you just made the finals. Bye. Get out of here.
But I mean, Mike McCarthy got fired from Green Bay. They were a perennial, deep playoff team every year. It happens.
Yeah, but he got fired. He got fired because he couldn't get over the hump. He didn't get fired after it's not like they finally made it to the Super Bowl for the first time, and they haven't been to the Super Bowl. What 10? Was that when they made it? 2010.
2010. Yeah.
So I mean, they've made it to the Super Bowl in 2010, and they just kept losing conference championship after conference championship, and then they missed the playoffs once, I think, in that time frame. I think that was the year that Rodgers went down with the collarbone. They missed the playoffs that year.
They lost to the Panthers, and then he went right back out for the season.
Was that the year that was that Nagy's first year? Was that when the Bears got Khalil Mack?
I think so.
That was when they missed the playoffs, right?
That would sound right.
I think that was the Bears in Minnesota made it or something like that. But he got fired because he couldn't go over the hump. He couldn't get over that hump. They needed to find someone, and then they got a puppet.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is the LeBron James of the NFL.
Yeah.
Get this guy. He'll do what I say.
I do. You want to head to break or?
Yeah, I'm okay to take it.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up NFL talk here. And come back and do
Talk more NFL.
yeah. Or perhaps maybe discuss what Kyle wanted to. We'll be back in a little bit.
Home of Getting Sports with Drunk on Monday nights. PPRN Radio. Home of the Peter Pinot Show. PPRN Radio.
Damn, where are we? PPRN Radio. Always on, sometimes off. PPRNradio.net. PPRNradio.net. The most diverse playlist on the planet. 24/7, 365. Yes, your mama's station. Bringing that heat. PPRNradio.net. The station that's home with your wife. While you're at work, we keep her company. We keep her happy.
And now, back to Getting Sports with Drunk on the PPRN Radio Network.
Welcome back to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler. We're here. Souls.
Yeah.
Souls, are you there?
You.
Mic
Yeah,
check. Kyle.
Hello.
All right, so you wanted to do what did you want to do, basketball or?
Majority vote.
So, baseball?
No, we can do NBA.
NBA basketball will be much quicker. Baseball will be probably better content, just longer. I'm fine with doing either. I don't care.
I'm cool with baseball.
I'm not opposed to either one.
All right.
All right, so we're going to do, Kai, same thing we did the other week, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do... We're going to do a fantasy draft, basically, kind of like what you see on the Instagram filters and stuff, where you're going to, I got a wheel here. Oh, we have the same wheel. Nice. Where it's going to land on a team, and we're just going to have to pick something, right? It's going to have to go. Now, Souls, what are we doing position-wise?
We'll do one of each. So first, second, third short, catcher. Now, did you guys just want to do team outfield?
We can do whatever you think.
Oh, we can do outfielders. It's fine.
I said we do team bullpen, team starters, and a coach.
Manager, you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Make it a little quicker.
Can you grab up a random draft order? Or, like an order?
Yes.
Third. Short. Left.
It is.
Center.
It is cold outside.
Center. Right.
Hey, Mark, can you hear us?
Bullpen.
I don't know what happened there.
Starter.
Yeah, you got booted.
Manager.
Stuff was going down.
Hawk was voted off the island.
So it's catcher, first, second, third, short, left, center, right, bullpen, starters, manager.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. I'm in there like somewhere, baby.
Hey, you guys know a really annoying way to play Madden?
What's that?
The way you're doing it.
To do a creative player and be the running back.
That meme about Madden today was pretty funny. Big fan of that.
I didn't see it. What was it?
It was that Antonio Brown quitting mid-game because of poor performance against an inferior opponent is the ultimate homage to Madden. It's true. Ready?
Ready.
Oh, did you already do it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad.
Oh, okay. So, all right, so the order is Paul, Reed, Mock, Mass, Souls.
Ooh, I got the end around.
You got the end around,
Can you
baby.
catch me up? What are we doing?
We're doing the MLB random wheel draft.
All right.
So,
But you're doing team bullpen and team starters.
yep.
So it's not like takes them forever.
Just like we did with the football one.
Okay.
Spinner up, reader. First team on the board is... Oh,
It would have been
man.
cool if we did this last week.
Why?
No. The Steelers.
Woof. It's a rough one to start with, boys. The Detroit Tigers.
Detroit.
Ooh.
So we're picking every position, then bullpen.
So bullpen
And the
includes the
starters?
closer.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Who's keeping the list?
Just keep your own list.
Okay.
It'll be easier that way. Kendall, you ready? What are you doing? Looking for a pen and paper? Yep. All right, so we're just gonna give everybody a chance. All right. All right. So I'm gonna pick Javi Baez.
You coward.
Whatever.
That guy's even held a bat yet. No,
Well,
it's good. It's a good pick.
Can we not pick players that haven't played for them yet?
No.
I don't care. I'm just
No,
asking.
He's on the
No, go ahead.
roster.
I'm just yanking your chain there, guy. So now, do we remove that from the board? No, right? Detroit?
We'll move Detroit after everybody picks.
Okay.
That's what we did with football. Everybody has to pick from the Detroit Tigers in this round, and then they'll come back to the So it's cool when you get a team like the Dodgers. All 5 people are probably going to get something good, but then when you land on like the Tigers, like Kyle's probably going to get something not as good as he would probably get from another team. But because Kyle knows baseball so well, he'll probably get somebody that we forgot existed.
All right.
I actually have a feeling that I know who Kyle's going to go with. Kyle, I'm going to text you. Can you tell me if it's even a consideration?
I have 2 guys in mind.
Is this one of them?
Now it is.
All right, so Reader, I think it's you, right? You're 2?
It is me.
Looking up the depth chart.
So believe it or not, I'm kind of...
Just take Miggy. You know you want to.
Oh, you guys want to do DH too?
Oh, so wait, my fault. I spun again. We're just picking...
Yeah, everybody's picking Detroit.
Okay, then my fault.
I said that twice, man.
Sorry, I was getting the paper.
Let's do DH too. So you have like a spot.
All right.
Then I am taking Cabrera.
Mookie?
Yes.
Or Melky,
No,
I meant?
Melky.
Melky.
Listen,
Armor's fine.
it's the same guy.
All right, who's up next? Mock, right? Mock's third?
Mock is...
Yeah.
Hey.
Man. I haven't had Narragansett in a while.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I had it.
Browns are falling apart. That play was hilarious.
I might be behind.
Jadeveon Clowney tackled Chase Claypool, took his shoes off, and threw him in the stands.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
I gotta take that. This guy here about. So, like, the 3 players on this team that I know have already been taken?
Well,
there's
only
been
2 have been
players,
taken.
I know. All right. Maybe they're starting pitching.
Yikes.
Yep. Listen, I'm building for the long haul.
I mean, they'll be good in years to come, but
That's what I'm looking for.
all right. Like 2025 Tigers rotation would be pretty good.
Listen, man. You guys just
Your
wait
ace-
till we play this back.
Your ace right now is Eduardo Rodriguez.
Listen, that guy is mediocre.
Mass, you're up.
Please take the ball.
I like that like boy band he just delivered.
He's there, Harry Styles.
He's more like Niall Harmon. Harmon, what the fuck did we say his name?
You got it.
You did say it right either time.
Hey, Kyle, just so you know, the Bulls' white jerseys have red numbers and black letters for the names.
Oh, really?
Yep. So you're good, man. Kyle got me.
like it, man.
Kyle got me a DeRozan jersey for Christmas, but he thought that they fucked up because it's a red jersey with black numbers and black. The Bulls is in black, but the letters for the name are in white. So he thought that the China stitching factory grabbed the wrong. But that's how it really looks. But I let him sweat it out. I let him sweat it out for a little bit.
He deserves it.
Shut up, Kendall.
I'll take AJ Hinch.
Oh, fuck off.
Getting the manager out of the way early.
Oh man, I didn't know we were doing manager.
You wouldn't have taken AJ Hinch anyway.
You might have had the thing started pitching.
I know, you wouldn't have taken AJ Hinch. You hate AJ Hinch.
I just didn't know we were doing a manager. Let me
take him,
add that to my list.
Take him, Kyle. Do it, man.
Tucker Barnhart.
I knew it. I knew he was taking Tucker Barnhart.
He's so good behind the plate.
I actually thought Kendall was going to take Tucker Barnhart.
Well,
I don't think Kendall knew he was on the Tigers.
No, well, see, I'm an idiot, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to pick for the Athletics. Let's.
Yeah, so Kendall spun again. So the problem is, did you take the? You can't take the Detroit. Can you remove them?
I might be able to.
If you get it, we'll just spin it again. Don't worry about it. Don't just spin it. If we get the same team again, we'll go again. All right. So Kyle, you're starting it off this time, and the team is the Boston Red Sox. Good team.
It is. But I'm taking my DH here.
Big JD.
JD Martinez.
Don't sound too excited about it.
All pass interference. It wasn't pass interference.
Pass interference on who?
Nobody, Max. I was kidding.
No, Kyle's right.
On JD Martinez.
That's what he gets for throwing the ball to Zach Gentry in the red zone. Oh, he was wide the fuck open. But Ben's old ass can't get it there.
Ooh.
Hey, Kendall, the last killer bee is still is there.
Yep.
Chris Boswell.
He's going to demand a trade at the end of the year.
That'd be so annoying.
I think I'm going to take the Red Sox pitching.
God, gross.
Which one?
Starters.
Just the unit.
The coaches, pitching coaches.
Is it me now?
Outside of sale. Yeah. Blech.
Me?
Come on, Mark. Take him, buddy.
Bogarts.
There it is.
Yeah, I didn't think that was coming back to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, you really realize how bad your handwriting is when you don't write for a while.
Hey, Mark, do you still think Baker Mayfield's good?
Listen, I'm going to stand by that he's been playing hurt.
Yeah,
Is
but
he
Matthew
playing
Stafford.
well?
Matthew
No.
Stafford has played a whole career hurt and has Hall of Fame numbers almost.
Because today, he's 1 for 10 with a pick.
Listen, when he's a Giant next year,
he could be.
I'm pretty much just saying that every quarterback can be a Giant now. I'm
right?
covering all my bases.
Oh, man, he could be a Steelers quarterback, too. I
All
don't
right.
want that.
Kyle, you think I should take Kevin Plawecki here?
I would love that
No, Kendall.
outface Kyle would turn if Baker Mayfield became a Steeler.
I'd be so angry.
But for like 30 seconds, and then you'd have the jersey ordered.
No, I would do that with Lamar Jackson.
I'll
least he admits it.
Talented.
I'll take Jackie Bradley here.
I mean, the Steelers just need the Jaguars to lose next.
You know, I forgot Jackie Bradley was back on the Red Sox.
That's a terrible pick, Kendall.
Why? He can play center field.
I'm going to take Rafael Devers.
And bet 202. That's the guy you should have picked, you dickhead.
Kyle, I'm going to lead him off.
Really aggressive.
That's a bad pick.
Spin it, baby. You like my pick, Kyle?
Yeah.
I'm always
He was
searching.
an asshole.
I'm always searching for your affirmation, man.
Kyle, you're going to be so sorry.
When he bats 214.
Yeah, but has 40 stolen bases.
No, he won't.
He will.
No, he won't. Now we're gonna fucking learn how to defend the goddamn run. Isn't it frustrating, Kendall?
It is.
We just need a Jaguar
to defend the run. Easy to defend the run when you don't have to worry about the pass.
No, they just suck, Mass.
All right, Kansas City Royals.
Oh, awesome! I know who I'm picking.
I'm gonna go.
Take him, Paul.
I'm gonna go. I'm. Fuck you, Kyle. That's not happening. I'm taking Whit Merrifield.
He thought about it.
No, I didn't.
Well, it works out
Take
for
a
me.
mock.
Works out for me pretty
Remember,
well.
remember this. There's free booze in your future, but you could jeopardize all of 2022's free booze with this pick right here.
So I can't take my guy?
He's not your guy. He's nobody's guy.
He's Mock's guy.
He's a victim in Criminal Minds at best.
Listen, but Paul, they're all so
Well, I
bad.
don't know who this player is.
Kyle, remember the episode of Criminal Minds where like the two guys that were in foster care together were like being family annihilators, and the Hispanic guy kept like he would like inject like euthanization stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Kendall,
what he.
You're not going Ben Attendee here?
That's him, man. That's who he looks like.
Ooh, no.
Oh,
Take-
you took Jackie Brett.
Take your guy, bitch. Take him.
All right, I'm going to take Sal Perez.
Boo.
Why do you not like Salvador Perez?
Because
He's a Royal.
it's fucking. That's why.
I was going to take Sal Perez. All right. I'll take. It's my pick, right?
Yep.
I'll take Carlos Santana.
God damn it.
I know who Kyle's taking. I'm a big fan.
I'm going to ask a question when it's my turn.
I'm wearing these jogger sweatpants that have Snoopy down the leg. You know, very white girl
Yeah.
pants. Got them for Christmas. They're pretty comfy, and it's like I didn't want to wear pants, but it's too cold to wear shorts today. They're so bootleg, it's not even funny. The house is orange. Now it's normally red.
Right.
Snoopy's also Cuban for some reason.
Gives a character. It's Snoop Arrow.
It's the Red Baron Holmes. That's Mexican, but you know what I'm saying.
Listen, tomato.
It's more like plum nectarine.
Plum.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Give me a second.
Waka waka.
Hey Kyle, you know who's been balling out lately?
Who?
Kobe.
Who?
Colby.
Oh. I thought you said a different name.
You thought he said Kobe?
Yeah.
I did say Kobe, but then I directed it to Colby when I realized that when you said what. I kind of just figured you would know.
Yeah.
You would have known, but that was my bad.
Did you guys see that there's in college
Because I don't think it is Colby. I think it's Kobe.
No, it's Colby.
I'm pretty sure it's Kobe.
It's Colby.
I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's Coby.
There's a Kobe Bryant in college football right now.
It's Coby.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's Kobe is short for Jacoby, which is his middle name. It's Alec
Right,
Jacoby White.
Jacoby.
I'll call him Alec White.
All right, Massey, who you picking, bro?
I don't know.
Nice.
For the low price, Massey, you could take their bullpen.
The quarterback in this franchise is fucking Tyrod Taylor.
He was like 24 at that time.
Is he the one that has the ring with the Ravens? Is Tyrod Taylor the one that has the ring with the Ravens?
Yeah.
Like when you said it, I was like, who is it? But I guess so.
Mass, who you taking?
I am gonna take.
Are you going to take the tight end for the Memphis Grizzlies, Jonas Valanciunas? He does look just like Travis Kelce.
Does he?
Pull up a side by side
I'll do that.
after your pick.
I'm between two names that I know, and I don't know which one is any better.
Pick the one that was a Red Sox.
Okay, Benintendi.
Terrible pick.
Can I take a top prospect?
No.
I don't see why not.
Is he on
Are
the
we
roster?
okay with
Did he?
it?
Did he ever? How has he played on the main roster?
No.
Then no. He has to. You can pick somebody that's in the farm system, but they've had to have at least been called up to like the 40 man. And
Can I pick a guy that played multiple positions and play him at second?
yeah.
Kyle's going to take some bullshit guy in like the AA team.
I'm taking Bobby Witt Jr. That's who I was going to take. Now I'm taking Adalberto Mondesi.
Well, Kyle, to be fair here,
To be fair,
Bobby Witt Jr. is listed on their depth chart.
Is he?
Yes.
That's what I'm taking. He's my shortstop.
Yeah. Unfortunately for
Ooh,
you,
he's
Kyle.
listed as their third baseman.
That's fine with me, too. Which one is it?
It says third.
Does it? All right.
He's their third string shortstop.
I'm picking
What
out
is
Adalberto
Benintendi? I thought he
Mondesi.
was third.
Benintendi's an outfielder.
Benintendi is the clubhouse trash can.
I'm taking Adalberto Mondesi as my second base.
All right, but only if you say it again in the most Bianca accent you got.
Adalberto Mondesi.
I mean, I'll give you a C. C on that
I
one.
think you got to yell a little more.
I'm good.
spit it.
Can you guys like not leave a guy wide open?
Sorry, I didn't mean to. All right, Kyle, you're back up first, and you've got the Dry Heat Diamondbacks, baby.
I want nobody.
I know. Imagine being fifth on this one.
I mean, we got all shit teams so far.
I mean, the Red Sox did pretty good last year.
I mean, I did really luck out here that I'm in the middle of each thing because a lot of these teams, I don't know many players, so I don't have to
Taking
wait too long.
Taking center fielder Ketel Marte.
And everybody else
He's
is
listed
not.
as their second baseman.
Everybody else is
Okay.
not worth picking. Ooh, I know who Kendall's taking. Kendall, you taking their backup third baseman?
It's Jeff Keppinger.
No, it's Asdrubal Cabrera.
I was looking at fourth string first base guy Seth Beer.
Kendall got a cool secret hangout Christmas gift this year. Didn't you, Kendall?
Man,
I
I
did.
don't know if I'm looking at the same list you guys are looking at.
I went to Kendall's work, had a secret hangout at his work, and when I was cleaning out the basement of a liquor store that sold, I found a, with the tag still on, purchased from the stadium, Jose Reyes City Field inauguration jersey.
2 sacks for you, TJ.
Gotta find myself a frame for that bad boy. Tried it on, it did not fit me.
Best part is he tried it on at work.
Hey, Paul, what was he at before this game?
Who?
TJ Watt.
17 and a half.
Nice.
Why, how many sacks does he have now?
2.
Nice.
How many does Strahan have for the record?
It's 22 and a half.
22 and a half.
Oh, you only need 3.
That's the other thing, too. I don't think half sacks should count. I think that's such a dumb stat. Whoever gets there first should get the sack. Like, I really made him stumble, but you came in and just made sure he fell. Like, I don't know. Whoever gets there first, they should just get credited with the sack. It's like I don't understand assisted tackles.
Right.
Who's that?
Oh, you wrapped him up, but you clearly weren't strong enough to bring him down by yourself. So,
Massey, you're up.
I'm up.
Matt, you're gonna want to take Drew Ellis. It's not even a joke, man. Drew Ellis is gonna be the next Harold Baines.
Ray McLeod just did a fucking Superman kick to the face.
Nice.
Sure. His name sounds funny. David Peralta.
Gross.
He was good like 4 years ago. But he's still like the best pick to have right now.
Oh, no. Dude. It's my pick, right?
Yeah.
I want Pavin Smith.
Not that bad.
Tell you what, we've reached the point of slim pickings here.
Oh, Tyrod Taylor, you're a bitch.
What happened?
Tyrod Taylor's a bitch. That's what happened.
What happened?
Kyle, you know who the D-backs hitting coach is, or assistant hitting coach?
Is it Matt Williams?
No, Damian Easley.
Is he?
Yeah, isn't that funny?
He's bad.
Mark, why is he a bitch?
You know, this guy takes off, scrambles, trying to run for a first down. It's 3rd and 10. And he slides 2 yards short. Fucking asshole.
I guess, man. I think
It's okay to take them.
You don't punt, so it doesn't really matter.
But I'm only playing as the running back.
Kyle, am I going to have to take Nick Ahmed here?
Oh, man, it never lets me catch the pass.
Whatever you need to do, bud.
Because I want to, like, I saw Bumgarner, but he's 200 years old.
You also have to take their
you'd
whole
have
rotation.
to take all their starters.
I know. I mean, I like Zach Gallen.
You don't know.
I think he had a win versus the Mets this year.
Who didn't?
All right, I'm gonna take Nick Ahmed here. At short.
Gross.
Kyle, I'm not happy about it either.
Oh, sorry. On my thing, it says he's day to day.
He gives you a good glove.
Yeah.
Can't hit for shit.
Oh, I'll pat him right behind Bradley.
Oh, Taylor took off.
Fryermuth with a catch.
Man, this team is just so bad.
Mark, Nick Chubb's out for the game, so we lost.
Is he really?
I haven't seen him out there in a while.
I guess I'm just going to take Christian Walker. Oh, I can't take that. I was like, maybe I'll take the starters, but I just can't.
Yeah.
I'll take Christian Walker. Have a no power bat first baseman. Spin it.
God,
Jesus
he's
Christ.
picturing this, but he's kicking our ass.
What do we got?
Baltimore.
Can we vote for the respin?
No.
Oh,
Baltimore actually has a lot of good players.
Yeah, they just suck.
Mass, you can take Babe Ruth here.
Okay.
Who's up now?
It's me. Just thinking what I want to do.
He's already thrown 32 times today for 96 yards.
Who?
Ben.
32 times for 96 yards.
He's 20 for 32 for 96 yards.
And
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's a lot of screen passes. They're just playing out the rest of the year.
I mean, they're technically not out of it.
No, I know, but you know that he's hurting, and you can't protect him on deep passes. So why are you going to put him in harm's way?
All they need is a Jaguars win and the Raiders and Chargers not to tie. So what's going to happen is that the Jaguars are going to win and the Raiders and Chargers are going to tie.
Oh, I don't know what I want to do here.
Do you meant like really if the Raiders and Chargers came out and they just kneeled the ball every play?
They'd be fined so much money by the NFL.
But why? Like really, I mean, what can you fine them for? They played the game.
Kind of.
I'm going to take Trey Mancini.
Cool.
Yeah, I was hoping to sneak that one, but
I'm going to put him in left.
This is actually his last game. You can see it in his face.
Last home game.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though. So if you guys win, you're still not eliminated from the playoffs?
Correct.
It's kind of a bummer. I kind of wish you guys were eliminated. Just because I feel like if you guys were eliminated and Ben went out with a win at home, I feel like he wouldn't play next week.
Yeah, he might not.
Like if you guys weren't playing for anything,
He's running.
he's jogging.
Throw a pick.
And he's dead.
Throw a pick.
Did he really?
Yeah. Doesn't matter though.
I think if Ben went out with a win at home in his last game at Heinz Field, and he was truly retiring, I don't think he would play next week. If it was for nothing. I mean, obviously, if there's still a chance of going to the playoffs, you're going to play.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is they're going to make the playoffs. You ready? They're going to make the playoffs. Then they're going to play the Bengals first game. They're going to sign Vontaze Burfict and Antonio Brown. They're going to destroy them.
Imagine that if Brown went back to Pittsburgh
and lit it up.
Just dropped like 250 yards.
Tell Chase Claypool he's a bitch.
Is Cedric Mullins?
He's an outfielder.
But I was to say, is he handcuffed to center field only?
Yes.
I think what you got to do. Are you on Pro Baseball Reference?
No, I'm on the MLB.
All right. Baseball Reference has him listed as a center fielder only.
Only.
So you have to take him in center field. Hey, Kyle, did you hate my Trey Mancini pick?
No.
Did you hate me putting him in left?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Because you should have put him as your DH.
Why?
Well,
I mean, but like, let's say it spins on something where there's like, let's say I'm first, and it comes up on something with like where there's nothing worth picking except positions I have, then I could take him and DH him.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm kind of leaving the DH open.
Man, it's a bummer.
Aaron Rodgers wants to play next week against the Lions.
Oh, do they lock up the bye?
And also, the Bucks did not release Antonio Brown today.
No, I think that he's still staying on the roster.
All right, this is a waste pick. I'm going to take manager Brandon Hyde.
All right, Mock.
I'm going to take Cedric Mullins.
You can believe Mock just picked Nick Mullins. What an idiot.
Massey, do not take this guy.
Do it, Mass.
I wish I knew who this guy was, Kyle.
Do it. Take Jacob Nottingham.
Isn't Nottingham the fictional place where Robin Hood lived?
I'm pretty sure.
You're only pretty sure?
Well,
You're just going to say that?
It's an affirmative.
I got you, Reed.
Hey, does anyone else ever get confused when they run a counter run play, and then you run into your own guys?
No.
I do it all the time.
You don't even have to like if you just like don't push any buttons, he'll automatically cut back to the other side.
I can't do that.
Well, then that's why you're getting confused because you're trying to make him do what he's not supposed to do.
I just forget that I'm supposed to cut the other way.
Gets the hand off, immediately sprinting.
Oh, Mock doesn't let go of our. Mock has never let go of trigger when he's playing Madden. There's no way.
No, never once.
That's why he throws
them both just to be safe.
That's why he throws 40 picks.
Anthony Santander.
Because he's playing with some mobile quarterback outrunning his fucking receiver and it just fucking leads on 80 yards too far.
Thank you, Massey.
You're welcome.
I'm taking Ryan Mountcastle. Kid hit 30 ding-dongs last year in his rookie year.
30 more than you.
I never said I was good at baseball.
All right, spinning the wheel. Nope, Mets.
Who?
The Phillies and Mets were right next to one another, and I thought I was going to the Phillies, but I landed on the Mets.
All right, cool. I'm taking the Mets starters.
It's a pretty good call there, guy.
Yeah, they'll get you 75 wins.
Pretty unfortunate for, me being in second and fourth.
I'm up.
Yep.
Pete Alonso.
Mock?
Hold on. There's really no one else that I want. Is Robinson Cano really their starting second baseman?
No.
Well, on the ESPN depth chart, he is.
What year is that?
It's this year, you ass.
He was suspended this year.
All I'm saying is that he's listed there. Man. Look this guy up.
Kyle, are you peeing right now?
Yeah.
That's one thing we've been missing on the show. I don't think we've ever had a live on the air piss. Ready to start off the air all class.
All right. Oh, wait. Do I have this spot? I'm going to take Brandon Nimmo in in left field.
It's a good pick. I'm going to take the Mets bullpen.
I like missing something. Is there a reason I don't take Francisco Lindor here?
No, take it. I can't.
I already had my shortstop spot filled.
All right, I'll DH Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, I
Didn't think of that.
I just got some bad players. I just couldn't take the.
Kyle,
Spin it.
hold on real quick. Wait, Kyle, where's Kevin Pillar at these days?
Free agent.
He's a free agent? All right. Because I was like, I didn't see him on the Mets depth chart, but it still has him listed on Baseball Reference as a Met.
Listen, fingers crossed he comes back.
I'm going to take Francisco Lindor and throw him in my DH spot. Might be a dumb move, but whatever.
Up. Ooh.
Oh, man, the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Tell you what, we've had some tough teams to pick from.
Why, who is it now? Pirates?
Pirates.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I got to think on this one. Because there's like two guys I'm thinking about. Nah, there's three.
All right, I don't know any of these guys. I don't think I know a single one of these players.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to take Brian Reynolds.
And everyone else we're taking.
What'd you say, Kyle?
Nobody else is worth taking.
Well, you have to.
You take Wilmer Diffo.
Yeah.
Or Yoshi Tsusago. Dustin Fowler's there. Todd Frazier.
Is he really?
He might be a free agent.
Tell you what, my team is shaping up.
I'll tell you what, though. You know what his? Do you know what his Twitter and Instagram handle is? Todd Frazier.
What is it?
Flava Frage 21.
That's pretty cool. That guy's probably married.
Who?
Todd Frazier.
His middle name is Brian.
That means he's not getting chicks.
His current agent is CAA Sports, previously an agent of Brody Van Wagen.
All right, I'm taking this guy off name alone, and he's projected to be 184th picked in fantasy baseball this year.
Here comes Anthony Alford.
Oh, I'm taking at third base, Cabrian Hayes.
He was actually a big deal. He was a big deal for them last offseason. If you go back and listen to our MLB preseason breakdown in the archives.
Is it my pick?
Yes.
I want O'Neal Cruz.
Kyle, you going to take the Pirates fan base?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe.
Do we have to pick stadium too?
No.
Damn.
And why would you want their stadium?
No, I'm just saying in general. Can we pick a stadium?
Why? So you can get like stuck last one with like the fucking athletics?
I'm taking Safeco.
They're called T-Mobile Park now.
Kyle, I live for the old days.
I really wish they would let me take over as quarterback right now.
Hey, Massey, you're up.
Yeah, no.
Grizzlies beat the Nets.
Nets kind of suck.
Yeah, but Kyrie's coming back next week.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't it funny that they just kind of gave into him?
Well, I mean, never mind. I don't want to get political.
Kevin Newman.
I'm taking the Pirates bullpen.
Taylor, you suck.
Man, I can't wait to get stuck with some bullshit bullpen. Can I need a beer?
I do.
What do you want? There's a Truly in there. Gotta have it.
Pirates coach.
Who'd you take, Kyle?
Can I take the coach instead?
Spin it.
Opposed to who?
The bullpen.
Nope,
I don't know,
you already
Kyle.
picked.
Thank you. I think it's already in the books.
That's fine. The bullpen's not that bad.
Oh, guys, Cameron Maben retired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I gotta go last on the White Sox? That's bullshit. White Sox, Kyle.
All right. In left field, and taking Luis Robert.
He's a center fielder.
He plays other positions.
No, he doesn't.
No, he did it when he first came out.
No. He plays center field.
All right, fine. I'm taking Jose Abreu.
I will take Yasmani Grandal.
I'm going to take their bullpen.
I'm going to take the starters.
Which
Now,
ones?
how many starting rotations do you want?
I want them all.
I'm going to take Luis Robert.
Oh, he's a left fielder.
He's not.
I know. But I think you should say you're putting him in left, and then we all vote on it and make comment.
All right, spin it up.
Oh, boy.
Colorado Rockies.
God damn, why is it always bad teams when we're doing this?
Makes us,
You can.
You're right there?
Yeah, sorry.
We can vote for the respin.
No, Kyle already said no.
No respinning.
Man, this is when you really wish you left your DH open for CJ Cron.
Yeah, I did a pretty bad job at prioritizing.
I just lost to the Seahawks.
I just snotted everywhere. Just under his breath, just lost to the Seahawks.
Oh, now I'm playing the Rams. It's my training this week.
Gotta watch some game film.
Tony, that was a really cool part of the ESPN 2K5 game. Is they showed film from games that the computer just played by itself.
Imagine, so there's a lot of aspects of Madden they made really realistic. They should make a version where you have to like go through an entire week of practice. Every little thing that they do, like you go, you work out, you eat.
So Kendall, that was in ESPN 2K5.
Really? Like
like when you run the team, you could like send like your running back group to like fucking ballet class.
I'm gonna take Bud Black.
Gonna run the shit.
I don't know who that is.
He's a coach.
Manager.
Just gonna captain the team. I'm going to take Charlie Blackmon, right?
Wish I left an outfield spot. Wish I left an outfield spot. Mock.
Oh, sorry. Page was loading. All right. What do I got left here?
I'd like to see her load.
You can, pretty much on any site.
Yeah. In my head, it was funnier than I said. I was
And you know what the best part is? None of the videos are any good.
I mean, if you're...
I'm going to DH Charlie Blackmon.
He's already been taken.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Who else has been taken?
The manager.
All right. Oh, clicked the wrong name. All right. I'll take Elias Diaz.
Gross.
Yep. But it's what we got. Oh, cool block.
Massey's pick.
I'm thinking.
Massey's pick. Oh, and time is expired.
Could I DH Trevor Story?
You can DH whoever you want.
He's a free agent.
Trevor Story.
Oh, he doesn't play there. Kyle doesn't play there.
Is he a free agent still?
Yeah.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Straight to your congressman.
Who,
Good
Dick?
one, Kendall.
Thank you.
You know,
I love that I just Googled Trevor Story's name, and the first 3 articles that pop up: Chicago White Sox can solve second base with Trevor Story. Stars could be aligning for Trevor Story to land with Red Sox. New York Yankees news: could Trevor Story fit in the Bronx?
No, but it would be funny if the Yankees signed Trevor Bauer.
Slot him right in at short.
It'd be even funnier if the Giants signed him.
I'll DH CJ Cron, I guess.
I'm going to take Brendan Rodgers.
All right, Cole Smith. Man, Kyle just always gets lucky.
Phillies?
Nope, Seattle Mariners. Souls Mariners.
I know. I don't think I'm like lucky.
Well, you love them. They're one of your favorite teams.
Yeah, but for what I need, I don't think they have anything I want.
Well, you have to.
Yes, they do. They sure do. Left field, I'm taking Mitch Haniger.
Bummer.
So on the ESPN thing, he's only listed as a right fielder, which is serious. So don't laugh.
I'll put him in right.
Don't laugh.
You want me to put him in right?
I'd like you to have a full outfield already.
So do the right thing.
It does say he's only a right fielder.
All right, that's fine. He's doing right. Be a pretty big bummer when the Phillies are the left.
I am just
Third
so
base,
excited.
Kyle Seager.
He's retired.
He retired.
Did he?
Yeah.
Last week.
Oh, did he really just last week? That's a bummer.
I think in his retirement speech he said, I think someone might pick me hypothetically in a draft.
So I got to get out of here.
Well, that kind of threw a wrench into things.
Oh, wait. He just came out of retirement.
Yeah. I guess I will take Abraham Toro.
Toro. Remember that time when El Torito was your favorite wrestler?
Who?
El Torito.
Hey, he actually broke 100 yards.
Who?
Harris.
Did he?
Yeah.
Before Ben did. In the
Facts.
third quarter.
Ben's been overrated for like 12 years.
What was that?
Mock, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna DH Adam Frazier.
That's a rough DH.
No, he batted 300 last year. And I'm really trying to save my third base spot.
So is Jared Kalenic only a center fielder?
That's the only thing I know him as.
He's also on their right field depth chart.
Yeah, actually, that doesn't help me though.
Well, then just tell us what you want, Kendall.
I wanted Henniger.
I'll trade you.
We'll talk after the season. Can
Harris is no longer.
Can Kyle Lewis play left field?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm going to take.
Oh, wait. No.
Oh, can you not?
I'm kidding.
You guys are about to, when we're all done, hear the fifth place team out of our.
I can't fourth place team.
Man, Tyrod does not throw me the ball when I'm open.
You should take off your jersey and dance in the end zone.
Paul's up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm super torn here.
Bless you.
Oh, yeah. Bless you. Oof.
It goes, oh, yeah.
That's right into the mic.
I'm going to take Seattle's bullpen.
That's pretty good. They had Kendall Graveman.
What was that?
They had Kendall Graveman.
Yeah, but Paul Sewalda's good.
Kendall, does that make you mad?
What about Graven?
No, Paul Sewald.
Oh, Sewald, whatever the fuck you say it.
What, as a prospect?
How you pick?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that was in the Diaz deal?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because it's like, yes, Diaz has definitely not performed to the expectations I would like, but at the time I was like, well, yeah, this is like the best thing that could happen, and I would say it's probably been 60-40 good to bad, maybe not 60-40, but 50-55 good. So I don't know.
You just can't pitch when it's tight.
I know. It's so annoying. But that goes back to all the conversations about, is it a closing situation? Ooh. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. God, it's spinning for a long time.
Oh, you can't pick them.
Hit the Pirates again.
Keep landing on teams we've already picked. Are you kidding me? It landed on them again?
God, it really wants us to keep picking Pirates. All right. Paul shakes his head no.
I don't want
Who is it?
The Twins.
Yikes.
Listen, we could use our respin here.
Listen, no, I don't think we can.
We can. I don't see why we can't.
We've done no respinning.
Well, we've tried. It's not because it hasn't tried. It's just because you guys are sadists.
Wish I left my DH spot open.
Hey, Mark, you didn't play there anymore.
Who?
Nelson
I
Cruz.
think
Nelson Cruz is a Ray.
No, I know.
I apologize.
It's always funny when you're looking at your the remaining positions. I was like, well, I guess I know who I'm getting.
Hoping this guy makes it to me.
I'm going to take Mitch Garver.
I will take Miguel Sano.
Muck?
My third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
God fucking.
You can take the other third baseman.
The better one.
Who's the better one?
You just have to trust your gut here.
I don't. That's why I'm asking. Can I play Luis Reyes at second? Or third, I mean?
He's listed on their depth chart as third.
We should all say what everyone has left to pick at the end. Oh, that's actually funny, because, what if somebody has, what if two people have bullpen? What do you do?
Because I have bullpen left.
Does anybody else have bullpen?
No.
No.
But you're right. What do you do?
Well, it would just be manager, bullpen, and starters.
I still need my manager.
I do too.
So what do you?
Yeah, I don't know what you would do if that happened.
Well, I mean, so I guess Mock just doesn't get a manager.
No, he gets the
He can
batting
get-
coach.
Yeah. So okay, so you can pick the batting coach. What if you need pitching though? Does anybody need starting?
Nope. I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right, so everyone's good on starting. All right, so what do we do for manager for? Well, unless Kyle's
still a manager.
I'll
There's
say-
still a manager to pick them right now.
Yeah, that's true. Unless Mock already picked, right?
I already picked.
You can pick your manager now if you want.
Well, Souls would have to.
You could rescind your pick. We'll let you.
Who's up?
I think you, right?
Right now, you, unless Spock wants to resend his pick real quick.
Listen, that's not
I'm
how the
pick-
game works.
Baldelli.
Who?
Rocco Baldelli.
Is that their coach?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Kyle, who do you have left?
Left field.
All right, spin it to win it.
Are we announcing what we need left?
I need my manager.
Bullpen.
Tilda, what do you need?
I need second base.
Paul.
I need starting pitching.
Okay, spinning.
Kyle?
Left field.
And,
All right. Last team is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, boy.
So we don't even have to bother going in order. I'm taking the Blue Jays starting rotation.
I'm taking their relievers. I guess
Coach, please.
open.
Mark, who's your last pick? You get the manager.
manager.
So, Kyle, who do you have? Left field?
Yeah.
All right, so Kendall, which infielder do you want? Bo Bichette?
So can he play second, or is it just?
I'll look it up.
No, he's up.
I mean, I'm happy with Biggio.
Looking it up for you. Baseball Reference has him listed exclusively as a shortstop.
All right, well that's fine.
Unless you want to take him.
I'll take Biggio. I'm happy with that.
All right.
I like him.
And Kyle, who are you taking to left?
Teoscar Hernandez.
All right.
Oh, Kyle, not Lourdes Gurriel.
All right, teams are done. So read your team to Kyle, and he'll be the judge. Starting
None
with
of them
Massey.
opt out.
Nope, Massey, read your team aloud on the air, please.
Hey, Kyle, can you just tell me who the manager I picked is?
Yeah.
It's Joe Judge.
Who's the manager of the Blue Jays?
Charlie Montoyo.
Yep.
See if you got any good assistant coaches here.
All right, Massey, read out your team to Kyle.
Yasmani Grandal, Pete Alonso, Abraham Toro, Luis Suarez, Kevin Newman, Benintendi, David Peralta, Anthony Santander, the Red Sox pitching, the Blue Jays bullpen, CJ Cron is the DH, and AJ Hinch is the manager.
You lucked out with the Blue Jays bullpen. Your outfield's real weak.
Yep.
Infield's okay. I think the Red Sox starting pitching is trash. You get a 4.8 out of 10.
Not even. Not even.
I thought you were going to say out of 5.
All right, Mock, you're up.
All right. Kyle.
Yeah.
My starting pitching, Detroit Tigers. Bullpen, White Sox. My catcher is Elias Diaz. First base, Carlos Santana. Second base, O'Neill Cruz. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Third base, Josh Donaldson. Left field, Brendan Nimmo. Center field, Cedric Mullins. Right field, Pavin Smith. DH, Adam Frazier. Manager, Charlie Montoyo.
His team would get beat like the Pirates.
Well, he didn't tell you his mascot yet. It's the Gillette razor.
I don't know, like Bogarts is good, but he forgot how to field. Pavin Smith is atrocious.
Batted like 300.
Doesn't mean he's good.
Better than you.
I do like that
not
reasoning.
hard. Who's your starters?
Detroit
Yeah.
Tigers.
They'll be good in like 6 years, but right now they suck.
Well, don't forget,
New
too,
bullpen?
he's got the White Sox bullpen who were real bad last year.
I'll give you a 4.4 out of 10.
Nice.
Massey, you're in second, or you're in first, baby.
Uh,
All right, so Kyle, why don't you read us your team and give yourself a grade?
So my team is...
Unless, Kendall, do you think you could give him a grade?
I can try.
All right, you give him a grade. Kyle, text me what you would give yourself as a grade, and I'm going to have Kendall read a grade. And if they're completely far away from each other, we'll figure something out. Still read your team, though.
Yeah, I'm typing to you.
Man, Tyrod Taylor sucks.
So I got Jose Abreu, Adalberto Mondesi, Brendan Rodgers, Ryan Mountcastle, Teoscar Hernandez, Mitch Haniger, Ketel Marte, Tucker Barnhart, JD Martinez, Mets starters, Pirates bullpen, and Rocco Baldelli.
So, I like Kyle's lineup a lot. Like some pretty good bats in there. I think it's a big help having what's presumed to be a really good starting rotation there. Bullpen a little rough.
It's not, I think.
I get better than. Go ahead, Kyle.
if you look at the numbers, a lot of their bullpen guys are good.
Yeah, but you just said that the numbers that Mock gave you doesn't mean he's good. So which argument is it?
Thank you, Paul.
No, I'm not defending you. I'm doing it for
I'm doing it for the romantic
integrity of the wheel.
I get it.
I think I would give Kyle 6.1 out of 10.
All right, so we'll stick with 6.1. Kyle gave himself a 6.5. So I think those are close enough where we'll take your score from a non-biased standpoint. All right, Kyle, do you want to hear mine or Kendall's next?
Yours.
All right. I have catching Mitch Garver, Christian Walker at first, Whit Merrifield at second, Rafael Devers at third, Javi Baez at short, Trey Mancini in left, Luis Robert in center, Brian Reynolds in right, Francisco Lindor DHing, which is hilarious to say out loud. The Mariners bullpen, the Blue Jays starting pitching, and Bud Black as the manager.
You took Bud Black from me, so I'm not really a fan of you.
I took Bud Black because there was nothing else to take.
I know.
I made the mistake of making my first 4 picks my whole infield.
Your catcher sucks. But I get it. It was circumstantial.
And most catchers do suck. I mean, it's not like commonplace to have a great catcher.
I remember Whit Merrifield. Who's your other infielders?
Christian Walker kind of fell circumstantial, which I know he's not that great, but Whit Merrifield, Rafael Devers, and Javi Baez.
Even good left-sided infield.
And Francisco Lindor DHing for when Javi Baez needs a day off.
Hey, good team chemistry there.
Second.
Well, I already had a second baseman at the time.
I give you a 7.3 out of 10.
Nice. Take that. All right, Kendall. It's your chance to steal the win.
Listen, wait till you hear the fireworks going off.
I'll tell you what, this ref has a fat ass.
Kendall gets a 3.2.
Oh, all right.
All right, here we go. At first, Miguel
CJ
Sano.
Crone. At second, CJ Crone.
At second, Cavan Biggio. Third base.
I missed the first baseman.
Miguel Sano.
What?
Yep. My last 2 picks were first and second. Third base, Brian Hayes. Shortstop, Nick Ahmed. Left field, Kyle Lewis. Center field.
Can I just stop you quick?
Yes.
Your infield's batting like 203.
Hold on, Kyle. It gets better. Center field, Jackie Bradley. Right field, Charlie Blackmon. Catching, Sal Perez. I have the Mets bullpen. My DH is Miguel Cabrera. My starters are the White Sox. And my manager is Brandon Hyde from the Orioles.
Okay.
I feel like your team is a combination of would be good 5 years from now and 5 years ago.
Listen, this is a bad team.
From getting the White Sox starters and Salvador Perez, last year apparently he hit 48 home runs.
Yeah, that was insane how like quietly he just fucking was hitting fucking bombs.
You get a 3.2 out of 10.
Would you care to elaborate a little bit more than just being a dick?
No, dude, your infield's trash.
I agree, but can you say something positive?
I did.
He said you have a good starting rotation and Sal Perez.
Listen, Kyle, Miguel Sano is going to hit 31 home runs and bat 210.
And bat 104.
No.
He
He will have the strikeouts. That's a given.
make tons of errors.
Yes, Kyle, this is a bad team. I'm aware.
All right. Well, I think that was fun.
That was fun.
Kyle,
We
good
do this
job.
again all time.
Not right now.
Why not? You got time.
We don't have time. That took us an hour, almost an hour and a half.
It took so long.
Because you guys wouldn't go.
Kyle, here's the thing. On Wednesday, when Kendall and I do the other podcast, you can come on and we'll do it on that one.
All right. Is it getting other guys with drunks?
We call it getting souls with souls. We haven't worked at all the kinks, but we got a good thing going.
Hey, do you think the Chiefs are pissed they're playing on Saturday?
The NFL is a hard-on for just doing these non-Sunday games, so all these teams shouldn't be surprised.
Cowboys and Eagles are also on Sunday.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Are you also in the camp that, well, like not superstar potential, but like just like an elongated good career? Do you agree that Josh Giddey's going to have a good career?
Yes, I do.
I think he's going to have a really good career. He
He
just
had a triple-double.
he became the youngest player in history to have a triple-double, broke LaMelo's record. He's 19 years old.
And he didn't have Shea.
Mass, what were you doing at 19 years old? Give you a hint. It rhymes with Wentai. I think the Thunder have like the makings of a good team 3-4 years from now, but the way the NBA works, those guys just won't be there.
Oh, yeah. The Thunder will be good in a few years.
But that's if they can keep them. That's if they can keep all these guys. Because I think Giddey, is going to have a good career. I think he's a starting point guard in this league. I think Trey Mann has a promising future. I think Baisley could be okay. I mean, they're going to have to do some more stuff here and there. They do have Mike Muscala, so.
Hey, the Steelers have another black punter.
It's going to be a record from.
It's Marquette King.
It's got to be a record.
But no, I think Giddey's going to be good. I think Shea's awesome.
Oh, I agree.
I think the fucking Thunder won that trade.
Yeah, no, I agree. The NBA is super interesting this year. I mean, you got to figure. On paper, I can't see a situation where the Warriors don't win this championship.
They got Clay coming back.
I say they got Clay coming back, and even if he comes back at fucking half of as good as he can be, who's taking them down in 4? Draymond's almost averaging a triple-double this year. I mean, I don't know.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Huh?
That's a rumor right now.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
They're going to trade for Karl Anthony Towns.
That would be insane. So right now, after today, you got
the Pelicans in last place.
Yep.
No, they're not in last place. They're 13-23. They're 3 games up on Houston. Orlando is the worst team in the league. It's 7-31. With Detroit, Indiana, Atlanta, and New York all out of the playoff picture. You got Toronto and Boston on the cusp at that new 9-10 seed that kind of means something. Oh, you got it up, Kendall. Yeah. Nice.
That's as of last year, right?
Charlotte, what?
They started doing that last year or the year before?
It was like it's a hybrid of last year combined with the year before with the COVID bubble. Mm-hmm. So Charlotte and Washington are sitting at 8-7 for the home play-in games. Philadelphia has climbed their way into the 6th seed. You got Cleveland just hanging on at the 5 seed. They lost Sexton for the year, right, Kyle?
Yep.
Yeah, and they're hanging around in the 5 seed. Miami at 4. Milwaukee was in the 2 seed for a hot second until they blew it to the Pistons and lost that game tonight.
Really?
Yeah, they lost to the Pistons. So they fell back down to 3. Brooklyn sitting at 2, and you got Chicago, who beat Orlando today, sitting at 1 at 25-10. And then in the Western Conference, you got Golden State sitting very comfortably, not very comfortably, but comfortably in first place. They've been very hot. Phoenix behind them. In the 2 seed, the Jazz, Grizzlies, Nuggets, and Clippers all safe as of now. The Lakers and the Mavericks at the 7-8 home spot for the play-in games with Minnesota and Sacramento as the cusp teams. And then you have San Antonio, Portland, Oklahoma sitting outside of that with the Pelicans and the Rockets just rotting at the bottom.
Portland needs to blow it up.
Yeah, Portland's rough right now. Portland just... They need to change things. As long as they don't trade Lillard to the Sixers, we can be good.
Come on.
No, fuck you, Kyle. I support you in everything. Fuck the Sixers. I will not support you in that. I bought you tickets to Phillies games that I then drove you to. Fuck the Sixers.
Come on, man.
No. Nope. I will not like the Sixers until that crybaby is gone.
I will say, though, I think my least favorite steak and cheese was at the Sixers game. It was good, but
No,
it was definitely my least
the
favorite.
steak and cheese that day at the Phillies game was rough. That was
The
probably
most recent one?
Yeah,
They were
that,
terrible.
that was my least favorite one.
I think I'd put that one tier above the Sixers.
You're only saying that because you brought some home.
That does have a part of it, yeah.
Now, eating 2-day-old cheese whiz can't be good for you.
Yeah, I'm sure it isn't, but, I made it through.
Did you wash it down with a vodka tonic?
I don't know. I assume I drank, because that just seems like it would check out. But
Yeah, the NBA is shaping up to be interesting. I think we'll dive into that more next week because we'll do. Kyle wants to do another one of these wheel segments with the NBA. That one will be much quicker because obviously it's only going to be 8 or so things
bench.
long. But even if you do a full bench, it's maybe 8 or 9.
G League.
Oh, okay, we can do a G League. Yeah, I'm in for that. Can we also do a USA team?
Oh,
All right, dibs on the USA team. Kyle, you can get China. Kendall, you get Spain. Massey, Germany. Mock, you get Argentina.
Why do I get the worst one?
Well, who did I give you?
China. They all have the same name.
Yeah, so it'll be easy for you to remember because of all the chins.
In leagues.
That was a fat joke, Kyle. That was a fat joke. Mock said he had a draft for us.
I'm sorry?
I know.
Oh, really? I redid the freaking thing and I still ended up with fucking Tyrod Taylor.
Hilarious.
Damn it.
You have to play a whole season with it now. If you back out, you're a bitch.
Well, I mean,
That's so aggravating.
it's been a few weeks. Do you think we could quickly string together a short draft?
Yeah, we can do a draft. Think of a topic.
So the one that I had prepped up, I believe we'll be able to get it done, was video game franchises.
Video game franchises?
Yeah, so, you draft, like,
I got you. I know what you're saying.
man, this team is terrible.
All right. Massey, I feel like you'll have to be the resident expert on this one.
Can do.
All right, Kendall, randomize the draft order. Well, hold on. Before we draft, what designates a franchise? 3 or more games?
No, I mean, I guess franchise was wrong, but like, if you take
Series.
yeah, but it can even be a standalone game. Just if you take Madden, Kyle can't take Madden 20.
No, I get that, but if you wanted to pick just like Pac-Man, you could pick Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just video games.
Yes, but
All right.
like if whatever you pick, you also get its prequels and sequels.
All right. Kendall, randomize it.
All right, here we go. All right. And we have our order. Massey, Reed, Paul, Kyle, Mock. Awesome. Hey, listen, you got that back-to-back.
Feeling a lot of pressure right now with the number 1 pick.
Go for it,
Fuck
man.
it up.
And Minecraft's off the board.
So I have a question.
Okay.
If you pick, Mock, if Kyle picks 2K basketball, can I pick NBA Live?
Yeah, it's a different
Yes.
Okay, so what if Kyle picks, for example, I'm trying to think of a situation. If Kyle picks Mario, does that encompass all Mario games?
Yes.
Not like the sports stuff.
But if he picks Mario, it's just all linear Mario games, but like not Mario Party, not Mario Sports.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, this is fucking rough.
Massey, just pick BioShock and get on with it.
It's a good game.
It's not as good. It's not as good as Massey Effect.
That was pretty good, Paul. I'll give you that.
Come on, Plants vs Zombies,
I can
number 1 overall. Candy Crush Saga. If you don't pick it, Kendall will.
Difficult.
Kendall's picking Train Simulator number 2. So
I'm taking Tetris.
Tetris is a good game.
All right, shut the fuck up for a second. Let me think.
Just do what Mock's doing and Google best video games of all time.
I'm not Googling.
Not yet. You will be in the third round.
I'm Googling.
I've played my share of games.
Fucking Christ. Legend of Zelda series.
Zelda series?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Reader?
Am I keeping track of this?
Yes.
Everyone can just keep track of their own shit. Kendall, I got you.
Thank you. All right. So I, kind of being the outlier of playing the least amount of games across the board, I'm going to kind of go with some of my favorites. And I think if I were to pick all-time favorite of mine, I just love every aspect of Grand Theft Auto, and I think that's what I'm taking.
You just like watching the cartoon titties.
Listen, I said I loved every aspect.
All right, I'm going to pick all the Pokemon games.
Good pick.
That's a really good pick.
Solzy.
Halo.
Didn't see that coming.
Not even on
That blew me away. I was not ready for that at all. I cannot wait. Never mind. I'm not going to say it because I know someone's going to pick it. I thought of who will pick it, and I was going to say I can't wait for this game not to be picked. And like people listening to this that are big video game nerds or whatever, like being pissed. I know who's going to take it. It'll be in the fourth round. I'm putting my money on it now.
It's my pick?
Mm-hmm.
All right. My first pick is going to be the Metal Gear Solid franchise.
Good series. Does that include Revengeance? It was a spin-off game.
No.
I love it.
There was about to be a huge fight that was about to be had if he said yes.
No, not really. I would have loved that.
And then I will take...
There's a pick I want to make, and the only person after I pick in the second round that would steal it from me would be Massey. And
I'm going to take the Borderlands franchise.
Oh man, I hate those games. They're good games, but I hate
I
them.
love them.
Paul, you don't need to pick that early. Nobody else is going to pick that.
No, I know, but you might.
I promise you I won't. I wouldn't do that to you.
You might.
I'm taking Call of Duty.
Oh, never mind. I thought Kendall was taking that.
That's my next pick.
Was it?
100%.
I was way too. I thought you were going to wait till like the fourth round.
I gotta be very strategic because I only have a few games that are worth picking. Not worth picking, but I mean that I can like really speak on.
All right, I'm going to take all the Mario linear games. So Mario 64, Mario World, Super Mario World, Mario Sunshine, Galaxy, Odyssey.
Okay. I'm just gonna jump in and take the Madden series here.
Over Luigi's Mansion. Oh.
Well, it came down to a flip of a coin, you know.
Unfortunately, both sides said Madden.
Yep.
Pretty bummed this Narragansett didn't come in a six-pack. Sorry, Mass. Let me cut you off.
Sorry. I will take the venerable Elder Scrolls series.
All right. It's a good pick.
Yeah.
You taking?
He's taking Skyrim.
Oh.
And Morrowind.
Morrowind is better than Skyrim. Hot take.
Yes, it is. Not as big of a hot take as you think it is.
It's a hot take to the average eye.
Yeah.
Oblivion was really good. I like that
And
game
then
a lot.
I'm torn on two, and I think. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Is yours a certain exclusive?
Yep.
Oh, not the series I thought you were talking about.
You thought I was talking about the other one where the had a very recent addition added to it, right?
Yeah, sure was.
Here's the deal, Mass. It's a draft. If you got to take it, man.
I got to take the Uncharted series.
It's fair. I would. Here's the thing. I held on to it till third. I was going to try to hold on to the third round because just I love all.
Yeah.
I love 3 of the Uncharted games so much. But there's just so much Mario, man. And
I get you.
And they're all good. They're all fun to play. You know how difficult it was as a kid to come back after jerking off and play Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii and try to do the wiggle thing and your arms like sore?
Like you're gonna have to wait.
Plus that. What's the female in that game? What's the female heroine in that game?
Which
Galaxy? Is it Luna?
Rosalina.
Rosalina? Yeah, she's pretty hot.
And the star is Luna.
Yeah. Rosalina's pretty hot. She is exactly what I would imagine if that blonde chick from the Wild Thornberrys had like a Cinderella glow up. Got the hair over the eye. Right on that.
So Massey actually took the game I would have picked in like the.
You would have taken Skyrim.
I enjoyed watching it.
You liked watching Brian Wicks play it.
No, John had it.
You watched me play it more.
That's true, but
Kendall's whole college career was him watching people play Skyrim.
It was interesting.
It's a great game.
Yeah, but Kendall never played it.
In the same vein of that game I haven't played but watched a lot of was Assassin's Creed. So I think I'm going to take that.
Kendall, name 3 Assassin's Creed games.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3.
God damn it. I set the bar too low. That's on me.
Yep.
Name 3 others.
3 others?
4, 5, 6.
Wrong.
Let's see. Hold on. I got to go through a couple of fake names first so I get it out of my head. It's not the capital of Gandalf. Not that one.
The best part is I know Kendall would never think of these, so even if he says them, I know he's bullshitting.
How do you know? I'm thinking.
He's watched Pat play a lot of Assassin's Creed.
That was a big Patty Donovan game.
When's the last time you watched Pat Donovan play a game?
I don't know.
Like 2 weeks ago when you guys were hanging out. Pat comes to Kendall's house every 4 months, and he brings his PlayStation. Whose pick is it?
See, there's like a weird name, and there's a Loggins and Messina song, it's a Vahiva La, but it's not that. It's something like that,
Jesus Christ, Kendall's giving me a stroke.
Like Vidalia Onion.
It's Valhalla.
See, I knew it.
Ian Doyle from Criminal Minds, right, Kyle?
Right.
I'm gonna take the Far Cry series.
Good pick.
I mean, after the first one, yeah.
Odyssey, Massey.
Paul, also not the one I thought you were taking.
Fuck.
What? Paul, what the fuck?
No.
Thinking Mortal Kombat.
I got a text message from somebody.
There it is. Kyle's a real piece of shit.
Why? It was there. It says to take.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna take the Super Smash Brothers franchise.
Mock, fuck you.
These games are overrated.
Games are very good.
They're overrated.
Then I will take. This one.
How are those chips?
I tell you, Paul jacked me up with the Pokemon one.
Why?
Because I thought I would have been able to sit on that.
With me and Massey?
You know, I thought I would have gone in the
Second, because I know you only played the first couple, really.
Yeah, but do you know how good the first couple were?
Oh, they're good.
I'll take the BioShock franchise. I enjoyed those games a lot.
As long as we don't talk about 2, we're good.
I'm going to take the Sims franchise.
Wow.
I'm going to take all the WWE games.
It's had a pretty good,
Oh, yeah.
across the board.
I mean, there's some real shitty ones, but there's some real good ones.
I don't think this has been picked, and I'd be surprised if it wasn't already by certain parties. I'm going to take MLB The Show.
No, it hasn't been picked.
Good punt, dude.
Kyle said he would trade you Mortal Kombat for the show. And then I'll trade you WWE for Mortal Kombat.
That guy just had like a 13-yard punt.
Kind of works out for me in a way.
Kyle, would you trade the show for Mortal Kombat?
No, I'm going for an A here.
You're what?
I'm going for an A here.
So you're just trying to please Massey?
Just trying to win. I always lose at these.
I don't know, Kyle. I tend to always lose. Did you miss the previous segment?
All right, Massey, back-to-backs, baby.
You gonna take Animal Crossing?
Better.
And Little Big Planet? No, Massey is going Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot.
Ratchet and Clank were fun games.
I couldn't get into them.
You gonna take RBI Baseball?
I know that a lot of people liked them, but it was just another one of those games. Like they're all the same game over and over again. Ratchet and Clank, Crash Bandicoot, like all those types of Spyro. Like they're all the same game, but like Ratchet and Clank just didn't. The characters didn't hook me. Like there wasn't a uniqueness to it for me.
Yeah.
Master, remember that night we played Knack all night because it was the only game for the PS4 that we could get when we got it. And Dimitri vomited in the parking lot of GameStop. Kendall, you were with us, weren't you?
Yeah, that was an excellent night.
Got Knack, played that game a whole bunch.
It was terrible.
I think that was one of those rare nights that we drank, ate Taco Bell, and then continued drinking after.
Yeah.
Man, I'm torn on a couple here.
Well, Kendall would love for you to text one of them to him so he has something good to pick. Just kidding. Kendall's taking Tekken.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Mass Effect series.
Massey Effect.
Yeah. Come on, let's be real, man.
Those games are good.
You've never played them.
I have.
Okay.
No, he's got two picks.
He's got two,
hold
right?
on. I'm also going to take the Soulsborne series.
And he said one no one knows.
That's Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Okay. This is my last pick.
Yep.
All right. I think I'm going to go back to the well, kind of. I'm going to go the Red Dead franchise.
Redemption?
Yeah, like being kind of like the
Kendall,
West.
how many Red Dead Redemptions are there?
I think there's only 2, right?
Okay.
Thanks, Mass.
Such a dick.
Eat crow.
I'm going to take the God of War franchise.
God damn it.
You couldn't pick them anyway.
That's the one I was debating on.
Am I up?
Yep.
Final Fantasy.
Did not see Kyle taking that.
Kyle is one. Kyle, just. All right. Can we all vote on Mock's pick for him? Anybody say yes?
Sure. Yeah,
no.
I'm in.
I think
We got one from Massey.
This is my segment. I take the Kingdom Hearts series. Thank you.
I'll tell you what I was going to give him.
Oh.
Is it really?
Yeah,
So now
because
you
those
can't
games
have
are
it.
gay as fuck.
They're good.
I hate those games so much.
They're so
They're
good.
good.
They're
They
good,
make you
but
yell at Disney characters.
yeah,
Really
that's
funny.
just it. They're good, but it's like, how would you like to play Final Fantasy, but with Goofy?
You get to sit here and fuck Goofy and him and Donald fucking suck.
Hey,
Fuck you, Mark.
They're terrible.
That was a
All they
sentence
do
that
is
just came out of a
fun
grown
fact.
man's mouth. And that's why that game sucks, because of the comment that just came out of his mouth.
They are good games, though.
Fuck Goofy
So-
and fuck Donald. I'm tired of Mickey
They
Mouse
both suck.
Clubhouse.
So, fun fact about Kingdom Hearts: it's made by the same creator as Final Fantasy. Canonically, they exist in the same universe. Donald Duck is the most powerful character in that entire universe.
There's a Kingdom Hearts billboard in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
It's been up for like 12 years.
Where is it?
It is on Veterans.
Can you give me a landmark? I know.
The big cemetery near Wheeler's Farm. Or, I mean, near Fairchild Wheeler.
Okay. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I've just
I
never.
mean, Fairchild
bothered
Wheeler's in
look.
Fairfield, technically, but it's...
Well, it fringe.
Yeah.
That's it. That's funny.
All right, 5 rounds.
All right. Massey, do you care to give any grades real quick?
Sure, I need people to read off their list, though.
All right.
Kyle.
So, Kendall has... Oh. Kyle, go ahead.
I have Halo, Call of Duty, Mortal Kombat, The Sims, and Final Fantasy.
What am I grading these on?
Just whatever you want.
Personal,
Yeah,
personal
whatever.
preference, impact to the history of gaming, what?
All of the above, man. It's a Massey grade. You grade them how you think they should be graded.
Massey blend.
If you want it to be biased, it can be biased. If you don't want it to be biased, it doesn't have to be.
Kyle, you get a C.
How did I lose my draft grades here?
Because Massey's the expert on the situation. When there's an expert on the situation, the expert grades.
Massey gets an F for being a dick.
All
Kyle,
right.
you picked because you thought you were trying to win me over. You picked half games that
Massey.
I don't care for.
Massey, Reader picked GTA, Madden, Assassin's Creed, The Show, and Red Dead Redemption. Or the Red Dead series. Kendall picked all his
Kendall,
based
you
off
get a-
of personal
Kendall,
preference.
You get a C also.
He just goes,
All right. I know there's one here that's going to weigh me down in your eyes, and that's fine because I went for it from a nostalgic standpoint, but I went Pokemon, Mario, Far Cry, WWE, and God of War. I feel like I should at least get a B minus.
B plus.
Take it. And Mock had Kingdom Hearts, Pac-Man, Frogger.
I had Metal Gear, Borderlands, Bioshock, Kingdom Hearts.
And your fifth?
Drawing a blank on the fifth.
That means it was Mrs. Pac-Man. We made that rule earlier.
I don't remember what the fifth one was.
I think he gets an incomplete then, right?
I think so.
He does.
It'll come to me, but read yours.
All right, for now you get a C plus. I had Legend of Zelda, Elder Scrolls, Uncharted, Mass Effect, and the FromSoft series.
I'm going to give you an
Smash
A.
Brothers.
Yeah, Mock had Super Smash Brothers.
Ooh, B.
Massey, I'm
plus.
gonna give you an A minus.
I'll take it.
No, Massey gets an F plus.
The only reason I'm giving an A minus is because I never played any of the Dark Souls games. I know they're good, like from hearing about people, but I've never played them. But the Massey Effect and Uncharted. I mean, didn't Uncharted 2 and 3 both win Game of the Year?
Yep. So did Skyrim, and so did Breath of the Wild, and Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Uncharted 4 didn't though, because that game was cheeks. Not as bad as the stupid fucking Chloe spinoff. That game was terrible.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah. That's like talking about GTA Liberty City. Or any of those stupid head coaching games from Madden.
Oh my god, it's so
Hold on.
ridiculous.
No, hold on. Those are terrible.
Never played it.
I think Bill Cowher was the cover for one.
Kendall,
Yes.
where can they find us? Sorry, wrong one. What's on PPRN?
Well, a lot of shows on the network.
How many shows?
We'll count them. I'm gonna guess. I think we have 11.
All right.
So you count them with me.
I'm not going to.
All right.
This isn't Sesame Street.
All right. Peter Pinto Show, Wednesdays at 7:30. Choreorama, Sundays at 2. Friday Night Delight, Fridays at 5 p.m. Getting Sports with the Drunk. Hey, that's us. Mondays at 8. The Gray Area, Tuesdays at 8. Hell F in the Air, now Tuesdays at noon. I think that swapped. That was weekly, and it swapped to noon because we replaced it by Hell F in the Air Live. So he does it Tuesdays at 2, and I guess a re-air at noon the hour before, I guess is what he's doing now. I laugh because Mike Rotolo does such a great job. There's a million shows it's hard to keep up with. It's the Boo Show, Thursdays at 7. Every Saturday is Mixtape Saturday at 6 p.m. So I think it's still every other week, but I think they're going to try to transition to every Saturday being Mixtape Saturday. So those are the shows.
I have a quick question about our pro football pick'ems.
What's that?
When you look at the standings, does that include the current week's points that have already accumulated?
Yes.
All right, cool. So I'm going to go back to 4th place.
So going into the game tonight, I was over you.
You're over me because you have more wins, but we're tied. I picked Pittsburgh for more points than you did.
Yeah. So
I'll go back to 4th.
you'll go back to 3rd.
Or 3rd, I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'll go back to 3rd. Cool. That makes me happy. Where can they find us?
Find us on Facebook at Getting Sports with Drunk, Twitter, and Instagram, GSWD_4.
Make sure to use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's picking bad franchises or picking good baseball players.
Like, subscribe, review on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify.
Yes.
That's right.
Beer reviews, so just the two of us, and they'll be quick. Hum Cherry Hard Seltzer from Black Hawk Brewing at Oxford, Connecticut. You don't need to hold the can. I said everything.
No, I'm just looking at it. So, in general, was a little surprised when actually they came out with this. But I enjoyed it, and out of the series, this is the one I think I like the most as a fan of Black Cherry. I like it because the hard seltzer game is very carbonated. This is not the same way. This, I think, has more of a hard tea aspect. So it's good. If you like those non-beer products at 5.5%, it's a good kick. It's like a normal beer type feel if you have a couple of them, but it's different. So I'd give it kind of its own thing, but 4.3 out of 5. And then closed with Madagascar. Excellent beer, never disappoints. There's something about it. I don't know if it's kind of a nostalgic thing from years of drinking it, but it deserves to be in the ratings that we give the High Lifes and Bushes of the world.
It's like the craft domestic beer.
Yeah, it's in that realm.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I like it. Way better than Sam Adams. And the crowd goes wild. Tune into all the great stuff happening on the PPRN Radio Network, especially the Getting Sports with Drunk crew. Plenty of fun stuff for 2022, and it's going to be great. But until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I'm Mark.
For today only.
Costos.
The Master's Massey.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
Moxie, Moshable.
Yeah.